Now we're
There it is. Hey, welcome in, everybody. 11 Deep Dawgcast. We're going to talk some shit. Fucking Florida. Here goes the intro.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Hold up on a laptop. Welcome. Bang.
So I actually think you just perforated my eardrum.
Yeah, it is cranked up a little bit. I do apologize for that, but it is a fucking bitchin' song.
So I do suffer from tinnitus, and that was actually very, very extreme.
No bullshit. When I was setting up the laptop and everything for my remote stream tonight, when I opened it, I had that all of a sudden ping, like it fucking hit me like a yeah, tinnitus. All right, so like Brad said, welcome into the 11 Deep Dawgcast. We are your hosts. You got Jim here, Star Wars Dog, Brad, Peaches and Cream, and yes, I pointed the wrong way because things are reversed in here. Yeah, welcome in. Oh shit, Eric is in my comments right now too. Yeah, we're over at the sister's house right now. Dad's in town, so doing a little remote stream. Got a chicken in hand if you didn't notice that. Yeah, so I guess. Oh Lord, Bertha's not unhappy. Okay, all right, settle down. All right, so
the jokes write themselves. I kid you not.
They sure do. Matt Tween, I see you backstage. We will we'll pull you in probably shortly. There's not a whole lot to say about today's game, and with that, Brad, what you see today? Austin Peay, we got the win. Obviously, we were in the 20s though. We didn't crest 30 today, and it wasn't the cleanest on offense that I saw. What did you see?
I saw 5 different offensive plays inside zone. There were 2 targets to our X receiver, Noah Thomas and or Colby Young, one apiece. And then that's 2 plays. Then there was 1 play action, a bubble screen and a tunnel screen. So I don't know. Kind of some weird extenuating circumstances, wet ground, rain in the area, just a nasty slugfest.
Yeah.
Ideally, you get out of there with no injuries, but we failed at that today too. So,
who got hurt?
Yeah, Ethan Barbour. It's not official yet, but his leg was facing the wrong direction from the last play of the first half.
He was the one that was down on the field.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get the follow up on that. I seen that somebody was down. It was bad, huh?
Oh yeah, his leg wrong direction. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So we didn't really, we didn't see anything to really make a judgment off of. I mean, Gunner threw for 75% passing accuracy or completion rate. I don't know the yardages. We'll save that for our dart game later.
Right.
I mean, it was just very vanilla. There was 2 turnovers. I guess those 2 turnovers probably kept us out of the getting into the 40s.
I think that gave you the points for this week. Yeah.
So,
Corey, you're probably right. He's probably.
Oh yeah, he's definitely out for the season for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. And then on the defensive side of the ball, I still think this is going to be one of the best defenses Georgia's ever had. They denied the end zone. Yeah, they gave up 3 field goals, but turnovers will do that to you. So, all in all, it was just a terrible game to watch, and I hated every minute of it, except for the fact that it was Georgia football.
Not to mention you had to pay extra for it.
So somehow that was crisp as well.
That was. I appreciated that.
My Disney Plus comes with it, so I don't know.
You have the bundle with it. So I canceled Disney Plus because Disney sucks ass.
Absolutely does. I get Disney Plus through my cell phone provider.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Well, and see, 2 years ago I had Hulu Live, and that came with the Disney bundle and everything. But this, I paid the 11. I actually remind me tomorrow I have to go cancel that because I'm not paying for that shit all year.
No, that was our one and done. But no, it was a hard game to watch. I was really checking in on everyone else. I think I was watching the Fresno State and Oregon State game more so than I was watching the Georgia game.
Yeah.
And then the Kentucky Ole Miss game was on as well, so I was peeping that one.
Well, I was watching the Florida South Florida game, and we will get to that kerfuffle. But
we got any Florida fans in the chat? Go ahead and expose yourself. I know you guys like to hide when you lose, but
I don't know if they're in the chat. I know one's in the bedroom there sleeping. Although she does pull for Georgia too. Let me say this though, because she has it kind of twisted. Because when they lost today, I was fucking pumped. I thought it was hilarious, and she's like, "What the hell?" And I'm like,
"What the hell?"
And to be fair, she did graduate from UF, so she has every right to be a fan. But like, she thinks that we should support each other's teams because we're married. And I try to explain to her that's not how SEC football works. Not to mention you're a rival. I appreciate that you root for the Dogs and you betray your own team. Like I love you for it. I'm not going to do the same thing.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, I like to see Florida fail. Like,
well,
on the flip side, I like to see them be good enough to where when we beat them, it feels really good.
Right. Well, I got bad news for you, Jim. I think they have to travel to Death Valley next week. And, Cajun Corey. Yep. They got Florida next. So,
Yep.
I think they're going to probably, by the time Georgia plays them, they'll probably be a 4-4 team.
Right. Yeah. Corey actually has a little something. Take that, Brad.
Look, I was born in Tennessee, and my mom's side of the family are Vols, and I root for them, but not against. See, I can almost understand that because I feel very similar about Oregon. Like, I'm a Georgia fan, but I don't root against Oregon. I don't root against, say, unless we're playing them. I don't root against Ole Miss.
You almost just watch something we shouldn't put on YouTube. Sit. Just leave the chicken be.
But it's tough. That's a tough dichotomy to have Tennessee and Georgia as a dual fan. Like, what are you going to do? Get the license plate that says split household?
Right. Yeah. House divided.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this fucking speaker. How about you don't crackle? All right. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. I guess everybody treats it differently, but that's not exactly how it works for me. You know, I rival in Florida Snuckin', so it's fun.
What did Corey put Corey on blast right here? Go ahead. One? Yeah, go. The last one he just put. Brethren. Really? I'm just kidding. A Bama as an LSU fan, you would marry a Bama fan?
Well, let's also face the problem with that too. That would also indicate that you would marry your sister. and
Whoa,
that's not
whoa.
advised around here. We don't promote incest around here. So let's not go there.
I'm just half kidding, Cajun Corey. I'm just half kidding.
He said probably not though. He said probably not.
Probably not. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. All right. So let's circle back to the game. Again, not much to talk about. I know one point that I saw, I wasn't super thrilled with the offense. I don't know if necessarily we were trying some things or the team just didn't have the same passion, fire, and energy like we did last week. But it was a little harder to watch, and like I said, the end of the first half when we're on the 1 fucking foot line and we couldn't get it in. That's what she said. We couldn't get it in, like that. That's fucking hard against Austin Peay.
I'm not going to make excuses here because it's unacceptable.
It is.
But there was 2 dropped passes in the end zone. 2.
Yeah.
And a run that actually I thought crossed the line. I don't know. I have bias. So, whatever. The thing that's getting me right now is Georgia offensive staff being like super conservative and playing a bubble screen and a tunnel screen and inside zone just because they don't want to show anything, or is that the fucking offense,
I don't believe that we're that smoke and mirrors kind of team. Like, ooh, we got to hide our plates. I don't think Georgia has that mindset.
Yeah, but Colby Young and Noah Thomas only getting 3 targets in 2 weeks. That's fucking weird. Just to kind of argue what you're saying there, like,
yeah,
like brethren, yeah. 2 big targets. You're not really throwing to Segovia White. You got Talon Taylor 1 touch. Like, you're not really trying to do anything intermediate. You're not doing anything deep. Everything's either a swing pass, a screen, or a 3-yard little out route. Like, that can't be the offense. Like, there's no way that's the offense. And if it is, well, I guess we're going to be in for a rough season.
Right. Yeah. Good observation. Yeah. They want some fried chicken, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, man. Not my favorite game to watch at all, even though I was kind of like a quarter tuned in because we were having family festivities today.
Sure.
Had a low country boil, too.
Yeah, was it a crawfish or a shrimp type?
It was crawfish, shrimp, crab legs, sausage, hard-boiled eggs, onions, garlic cloves. What am I missing?
I think they call that the Trinity.
Yeah, and the crawdaddies. Yeah, it was good eating. I ate a shit ton. Yeah, Cajun Corey, I'm sorry. And to be fair, where you're at, you better be able to whip up a good one.
Hey, Cajun Corey, I need about 50 pounds or like 2 sacks stat.
Hold on. I just now fully read this name. Can we appreciate this fucking name? Shaquille Oatmeal.
old Shaquille Oatmeal.
Shaquille Oatmeal. That is fucking awesome. That's not you, is it? That's a clever girl.
That's
clever girl.
Clever.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Today was rough, but the rest of college football was amazing to watch today. A lot of close games, couple of upsets.
Yeah, tell me about it because you're gonna have to take the lead on that.
Oh God! And I didn't take any notes. So
can we put a bow on our game because there's not a whole lot to talk about. I'm not super thrilled with what we saw. It makes me a little more concerned for Tennessee next week.
I actually got a text message that said the same thing. My buddy's like, for the first time in 8 years, I'm actually scared to play Tennessee. Like, hey, calm down.
Hold on.
Calm down.
I was nervous last year too, though. So last year I didn't have much confidence.
Georgia, Kirby Smart could beat Josh Heupel in his sleep.
Who the hell? Are you Ahsoka the cat? Are you commenting or no?
Said the Vols by 70, huh? Oh, yeah, got a lot of
crazy. Ahsoka the cat. Yeah. How about no to that? Well, yeah. Vandy beating VTech. Let's go ahead and put a bow on this. Pull up your paint.
All right, let's see.
Let's go over that and give our predictions for Tennessee. Can you also pull up ESPN and confirm all that stuff? Because, I could do it on my phone. You're fine.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to do.
Yeah, I got it on
the, well, if you got it.
Yep. Oh, South Carolina's dominating right now. Okay, good. Dominatrix.
Yeah, they're playing like a Helen Keller School of the Deaf and Blind, so I would hope so.
Yep. Okay, so you got paint up. Let's go ahead and run through this. If you're new to the show or you didn't see this last week, this is a new segment this week, and yes, we pull out the OG paint because
why not?
Because of course. And basically what we do is we're trying to get points. So right now the score is 0-0, and we have categories of lead tackler, sacks, turnovers, lead touchdowns, which is the individual who scores the most touchdowns, then time of possession, rushing yards, and passing yards. So just a fun way to go over the stats. So this was our predictions before the game, of course. And let's start with tackles. So let me get to defense here.
I think we were both wrong.
We were. So yours was Gabe Harris, which isn't.
Yeah, I think he had like 2 tackles the whole game.
Even 1 tackle, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he had 1 tackle. Mine was KJ Bolden, and he had 6 total tackles. So here's the question, and in the comments, tell me if you agree with this. If my guy isn't the lead tackler, but had more tacklers than Brad's guess.
Yeah. I'm giving you the point.
Get the point?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my view. You should get the point.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I got 1 point there. Of course, there's plenty more categories to go. So sack total for the team, my guess was 3. Yours was 1.5. Motherfucker. We're doing Price of Rights rules. So I went over. So you get the point there. God damn it. Why did I pick Price of Rights? We should, if we didn't do that, I would have done rock, paper, scissors with you right now for that point.
Yeah, right.
So Price of Rights rules, you got that one. We had 2 total sacks. So turnovers, I was stupid and said 0. God damn it. Jumping the gun on me. So today for turnovers, and this is game total, which as a team, we had 2 fumbles, and they were both lost. I didn't know that. That hurts. And Austin Peay, I know there was 1 interception.
Yep.
Oh, that's not even listed. Oh, I guess
Ellis Robinson. It was a tip ball.
On their side. Okay, so interceptions are listed on the person who got it, not the other way around. Yeah, Ellis Robinson got it. So there was a total of 3 turnovers in this game. and it was 2-1. So we were actually, as a team, Georgia wise, we were negative in the turnover margin. But Brad gets the point. He gets 1. I guess 0. I don't know why I get 0. You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
So,
You're an idiot.
are you Snapchatting me right now?
Hell yeah.
I don't want to be online. As I'm laughing.
I don't want to be on the internet. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so leading touchdown getter. I don't know the best way to say that to be honest.
Team total or most team touchdowns per individual. I think that's how we discussed it, right?
Yeah. So highest touchdowner. So it is a tie today with Nate Frazier and Chancey Bowens. So you got the point there with Chancey. God dang it. I had Gunnar Stockton. He had 0 touchdowns today.
Hey, guys, I just want to – it's almost like I'm a certified ball knower.
We still have 3 more categories, so I could come back.
Yeah, you could.
We could. I don't feel strongly about that time of possession one. Okay. So that category. So time of possession. Those were our guesses. Oh, I got to go to a different thing here. That was recap. No, it's not recap. Is it Gamecast?
It should be at the bottom.
Maybe it's team stats.
Yeah, should be. I think.
I know where to find it on my computer. Give me 1 second. Kind of stall for me there, if you could.
So this game, we're gonna have to refine it a little bit to make it go a little bit smoother. So if you guys have any ideas of how to do that, please let us know in the chat. That'd be great. I mean, I know I'm perfect, kind of.
Well.
But today it was hard to watch Georgia. I don't know why. I even tried and went around my elbow to get in my asshole to get on Disney or ESPN Plus to watch this game. Like it was, I should have just not. Wait, what's going on there, bud?
Do you know how close you are?
How close?
Do you know how close you are?
How close am I?
Georgia's time of possession was 33:09.
I'll take that point.
You were so fucking close. God dang. Oh, I was so ambitious for 38 minutes. Dude, come on.
I think I tried to talk you out of it, if I'm not mistaken.
You did, but I didn't budge. I didn't budge. It's not a good look for you, boy. Not a good look. Okay, let's see if we can at least make this a draw. Can I make it a draw or no? No, you're going to win regardless.
Oh yeah, I've already won, but you probably got both of these categories. Well, you at least got you got passing yards. I know you got passing yards. Because I think he only threw for what, 280 or 220.
I was in the right spot. Let me go back to that. There we go.
But there's good things about this. Like he completed 75% of his passes. Like even though it was an ugly game, like there's not really reason to fret. It's just because we didn't beat them 70-0. Everyone's freaking the fuck out.
So no points for rushing yards because we both busted. We both went over.
Hell yeah.
Total rushing yards for Georgia today was 190.
Gross.
Which is disgusting, especially
considering the competition.
Considering it was wet too, you would think would be running the ball more.
You would think.
All right. Total passing yards. We both busted again, so no point there. So either way, you take it. And total passing yards was 231. Yeah, we were ambitious with these guesses.
I don't know. I feel like I did. That was pretty good. I mean, I went 66% right there.
You know, let's not get lost in it.
Can,
Go
can,
ahead
can,
and change.
chat, can you guys back me up right here? Can you
No,
guys back me up here?
you did.
I did. I done good.
You done good.
Ball knower.
So at this point, you're gonna have to like get like a black, like increase your thing like super fucking wide, and black out all the stuff.
Just let me work my magic. Give me some filler and put the. Don't show the screen.
Yeah. So again, not the way that we, both of us, really saw this game going. Obviously, Brad gets the win here. But time of possession, rushing yards being at 190 is crazy. Like that's so much lower than what I would. To not break 200 today is baffling to me. That is just wild. You got to make it black, bro.
Brethren,
do your job.
Listen here.
Come on.
Listen here.
I believe in you.
I don't want to do that. I want to do that.
But yeah, not super thrilled with this game. And maybe you could chalk it up to the team not being super jazzed because it's Austin Peay. But they just came off of a win from who they played? Boise State, right?
Who's that?
Austin Peay.
No, Austin Peay played not Boise State.
Who am I thinking of? I don't know.
South Florida played Boise State and beat them last week.
Okay, so I'm conflating them. But
so we're segueing into Florida? Is that what you're saying?
No. Well, we will. But
it's just not yet.
Not yet.
So here's the thing. The thing I want to present.
They get a good win though over somebody that they shouldn't have.
I just want to like. It's still early in the season, and I want to remind all the Georgia fans out there that both years that Georgia won a national championship, there was 4 games where Georgia had a similar result to this. You had a Kent State, you had a Charleston Southern, Missouri, and I can't remember the other Helen Keller School of the Deaf and Blind, but
yeah,
they exist. So let's not lose our cool.
Yeah, obviously we're not freaking out here. I'm not hitting any panic button. I didn't even bring my panic button with me.
And that goes for like LSU fans too. Like they had a similar result today as Georgia fans did. What'd you have? 1 point, Jim? That's right. You had 1 point.
No.
You had 2 points. That's right.
No. It'll be week by week, so it's 1-0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll be overall win. Yep, and obviously there's no winner for week 1 because we didn't do it beforehand. So let's go over real quick for our picks for the Tennessee game, which will actually segue nicely to bring in Matt Taween here right after this, and we could talk about Tennessee and our upcoming game with them. So lead tackler. Do you have somebody in mind?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Ooh, my handwriting.
No, you're not. You're taking my fucking damn it.
Yeah.
He's taking Raylan Wilson. You should have just drawn a volleyball with a handprint on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're taking Wilson. God.
Yeah.
Right.
Tennessee's going to try to run the ball. Yeah, a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let me look at this. Let me just look at this. Boy.
Hey, Elijah Griffin might show out against the run.
He could. Oh, that's Austin Peay. I need Georgia. Okay, so I need.
Joe Nell is also a good bet.
You know what? I'm gonna do the safe bet today because our not just lead tackler, like solo wise, he had 7 tackles today. He had 5 solo tackles. He had 1 sack and 1.5 tackles for loss. Okay, that was C.J. Allen, and
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
I'm gonna take C.J. I'm gonna take C.J. Allen. He's much improved from last year. I think he's an absolute home wrecker back there. So uh, we'll take him. So we have number of sacks. So Tennessee and their offense and their offensive line, number of sacks. I'm not gonna be stupid and go fucking 0 again. I'm gonna go 1.5.
Oh, taking a Bradley, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a Bradley here, which usually that means something entirely differently. But
All right, I'm actually going to be a little bit more aggressive this week on sacks because I do believe he's gonna pass, stay in the pocket, and Georgia can clamp.
Okay,
Because I actually do believe in this defense, so I'm actually going to go with 3 sacks. Make that legible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind 3. Do you see turnovers in this upcoming game?
I do see turnovers, but I don't think it's. I think it's going to be whoever had. That's cliche to say, but it's going to be a low turnover game. I'm going to call 2.
Damn.
Yeah, because I think there'll be a fumble or something of that nature, and I do think old Joey Aguilar is going to throw a pick. I think Gunner's capable of a pick or 7. So,
yeah, I'm gonna be that asshole and say 2.5.
Oh yeah, just doing a double Bradley, huh? All right.
yeah. I'm gonna $1 Bob you there. Yep.
Who's gonna be the leading scorer, Jim?
Oh, the leading scorer this time. I think we're gonna have to lean on Zachariah Branch.
Oh, ZB.
Yeah, he's gonna be my dude. I have a strong number 2, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's who you take.
I think my pick, I'm going to stay in the running back room, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm going to get a little bit of Lil Nut. Everybody know who Lil Nut is?
Little Peanut?
Little Peanut.
Little Peanut? Yeah, okay. It looks like little Matt.
Get out of me. I'm going to throw up.
Get out of me. Yeah. All right, Caleb will be in here in 10 minutes. So
cool.
Perfect. He'll be just in the nickelback of time.
And I think this one, Georgia has always won this time of possession game, and it's usually been about 31 and a half to 32 minutes. So I'm actually going to go with 31-30.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that's a terrible.
Yeah, you put that so close. 31-30. Okay, I don't mind that. I'm going to be a little more liberal with it, and I'm going to go with 32-10. Yeah. Yeah, I think we get a little more. You know what else we can add to this is a score prediction, but perhaps we just pontificate that at the very end of this.
Mayhaps.
Yeah, we'll just do that. All right, Brad, what do you see for total rushing yards on Georgia?
Well, I don't know how to answer that question right now because we haven't seen fucking shit from. Honestly, I don't know if Tennessee showed their bag against Syracuse. I don't think they did. But we
Yeah.
really haven't seen anything from either one of these teams. But we know, or at least I know, Tennessee's offense is very, stack it. It's predicated on running the ball. They spread you out. So Georgia running the ball has been doing quite well. I mean, they death march to open the game today. So
Yeah.
that 190 kind of hits hard. I'm actually going to be a little bit more conservative than that. I'm going to say 180. Actually, I might go 182. Actually,
Yeah, you always want to not be on the 0s and 5s, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Because I think Georgia will try to hold the ball.
I think Tennessee's defense is fairly stout this year too.
Yes.
But I think after this week, what we put on tape, what we can learn from, the amount of what's fun about these games, even if we don't play clean, is watching Kirby Smart. And I love that the broadcast goes to him plenty because you see him with the fucking fire and the passion and just
we hadn't seen that Kirby in a long time, have we?
Like, bro, that gives you good vibes.
Gives me the goosies,
you get a little hundreds of thousands there. So I think a little bit of a fire gets lit under this run game because I do believe that's going to be a statement, and we want to identify ourselves.
Sure.
Even though it's 2020, we're getting back to normal, and it doesn't matter what the fuck you identify yourself as. But I think we want to identify as a run-heavy to open pass team. Like we're gonna lean on you.
Tote the rock.
We're gonna tote the rock.
13 personnel.
Yes, 6 yards, a cloud of dust. Our tight ends are gonna send your ends.
Fucking 4 tight ends in the game.
Yes.
Yeah. With the fullback.
So with that being said, against Tennessee in that defense, I think we exposed them.
Expose, you say?
An expose, if you will. I think we exposed
Matt Tween, I hope you're taking notes.
Not being that tough, and Matt Tween, I apologize, but I did. I think we get, and I'm gonna stay a little bit conservative still. I'm not gonna shoot for 300s. I'm gonna say 243
rushing yards.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a day that Little Nut really gets after it.
Oh, sure.
Nate Frazier.
I don't know who's a better running back, Little Nut or Chauncey Bowens.
I love Chauncey. I
do too. But
some bitch needs to hold on to the goddamn ball, though. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Who?
Chauncey.
Chauncey ain't lost the ball.
It came out of his hands.
No, that's your boy.
What? No, he dropped a pass too.
No, that's your boy. That's old Nate.
Well, true.
Yeah, that wasn't no Chauncey. Chauncey had I think his average was like 9 yards a carry today.
He dropped one last week too. Well, he didn't drop a pass, but he dropped it. It went out of bounds harmlessly, but he dropped it. But anyway, yeah. So 243. I think the effort next week up in Neyland, our first road game, I think we're going to go out there trying to prove something.
Sure.
It's really hard to gauge games like today. It really is.
We didn't learn shit about fuck.
Bro.
Yeah.
You remember being 19, 20, 21. As much as you want to really try to trick yourself and say that all games matter, that's a crock of fucking bullshit. It's a crock of bullshit.
Absolutely.
You know the amount of effort that you're going to put in.
That's a sales pitch for the fans and the boosters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as hard as Kirby tries to drill that out of people, it's just a reality, dude. If you're playing somebody who's dog shit, you're not gonna put 110% effort. that would be great if you did, and obviously you're going to be set up for success if you did. But realistically, that shit don't fucking happen, man.
Sure.
That shit don't happen. Like,
What you got for pass yards though? Before you get on a rabbit hole.
no. That was pretty much the bow on that statement.
Oh, good.
Passing yards, I think Gunner does good. I do worry about the looming interception that you kind of hinted at as well.
Mm.
Just because I've seen a lot of tip balls, and if that motherfucker is tipped, and it's a roll of the fucking die at that
Sure,
point.
sure.
So, passing yards, I'm gonna go with an even 200. I think we're gonna get ours through the air, right? But it's not gonna be crazy. So it'll be a fairly balanced attack.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I kind of see this game being fairly close. I don't
know. We'll talk about a score prediction after this.
Yeah. I'm just
I'm actually in a very similar vein. I am a little bit more aggressive on the pass game only because of Zachariah Branch, Colby Young, and Noah Thomas. Yeah. Like I think we'll actually start seeing passing concepts other than a bubble screen and a tunnel screen.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to go about 235 here. And again, a very balanced attack, hold on to the ball, things of this nature. Have a couple explosive. I think Lil Nut's probably going to have like a 60-yard explosive run. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's lactose intolerant, daring to eat a bowl of cereal, huh? He's going to just explosive run all over, huh?
Lil Nut, man. Everywhere.
Little Nut everywhere.
That's right.
Get the towel. Yeah. Okay. Well, so that's our predictions. Tune in next week and see who gets the point. As of now, Brad's up 1. That's only one game though, so we have plenty more. Hopefully, we get some playoff run. So
there's plenty of puck left.
Yeah, there's a lot of ball left to be had. All right, let's go score prediction because again, I don't have the warm and fuzzies after today's performance. But I do still truly believe that Georgia wins. You know what? For this pontification here, Matt Tween, if you're ready, I'm gonna bring you in here in 3, 2, 1. Here's Matt Tween. What's going on, brother?
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up, Matt?
Good to see you.
Hey.
Football season again.
Hey, it's been too long.
What's that, Jim?
I said you're the next man up, opponent wise. Your team.
Yeah.
So we're getting score predictions. I wanted to pull you in so you could kind of pontificate on what our thoughts are, and I'd like to get yours as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and start us off. I think we're looking at 4 touchdowns and 2 field goals from Georgia, which is how much? Somebody quick math that for me.
34.
34. Excuse me.
34. That feels really good to me.
Right.
34, and I feel like 2 touchdowns and 1 field goal from Tennessee.
34-24. 34-27.
No, 2 touchdowns, 1 field goal.
Oh, 34-17. Wow.
Yeah.
The disrespect.
That's that's probably about.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I think our defense is fucking nasty again, though.
I mean, you go back 5 or 6 years. The scores have usually been mid-30s to mid to low teens.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about
it's right on pace, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we can't really score more than 14 or 17 points on you guys.
Well,
yeah, Kirby can beat Josh in his sleep. But with that being said,
damn.
I see. I'm just gonna write it, and then you guys can roast me later.
Uh oh. Wait, what?
Yep.
You see a loss?
Yep.
You see a loss?
Sure do.
He's a stupid son of a bitch.
That's a pretty big spread. I mean, you guys are 7.5 point favorite right now.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not, dude. Gunner, I know we haven't seen shit. I don't know shit about fuck, but the 2 times he's tried to throw a deep ball, he's missed it egregiously. I don't trust Todd Monken. I don't trust Gunner at starting on the road in Tennessee. It's
we don't have
be
Todd Monken, by the way.
Or Bobo, excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Freudian slip there. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's okay. It's okay. The grown-up's here now. The grown man is here now.
It would be great if we had Todd Monken, though. It'd feel a lot better.
I agree. But
Are y'all still talking about your game?
No, we're talking about next week.
We're putting the bow on it now and falling into next week because we play Tennessee.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. But I definitely I didn't see the L until today. I can't get it out of my head actually now.
Well,
so
I'm gonna
because Joey Aguilar can actually throw the ball better than Hendon Hooker.
Brad, I have a message for you.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you're gonna talk about Tennessee, why don't you let the Tennessee fan?
Well, and that's why he's here.
That's why we're here. I just said Georgia's going to take an L.
Yeah, so you're a little behind the 8 ball here. Brad has Brad has us losing to Tennessee next week.
Where is it? It's in Neyland.
In Neyland.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope y'all lose too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Mattween, what are your vibes? How are you liking the team? How was your game today? And give us your score prediction at the end as well.
Well, the first 2 games have gone a lot better than we've expected, given that Joey Aguilar has been on campus for about 100 days, and we've lost just about all of our wide receivers, back in the spring due to the portal. Not all, but a lot of them.
Yeah.
We've kept our top 2, but we got a lot. I mean, this is the youngest team Heupel's ever had. This is Heupel's team from top to bottom. There are no more Jeremy Pruitt guys and transfer. These are his transfers. These are his
roster.
His roster. And, leading the SEC in rushing for at least the last 2 years, we expected to see a lot of that until Joey Aguilar gets a little more acclimated with the receivers. When the fall practice started, half of our receiving core got hurt the first week in practice. So that hurts a lot of chemistry. But I went to the Syracuse game down there in Atlanta, and we just stared the ball out like we're Steve Spurrier all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. And it looks good. It looks good.
And looked sharp. And, Heupel, and today we did a lot of the same thing, but kind of like you guys, Heupel, if he could win blackjack with 1 card, he would. Mm-hmm. Because until it's time to really lay the cards out.
How about that?
So, and you guys are doing the same thing. I mean, I heard you guys perfected the bubble screen today.
And the tunnel.
So congratulations.
Yeah.
So the forward pass was not really existent today for you guys. But again, I think
it's been anemic for us for years now, to be honest.
I think the reason you're seeing us pass so much is we need the practice. Our receivers need it. We didn't drop as many today, which is good. We're improving there. But I think our running game is going to be fine. I think they're less worried about that. We're 3 deep there, and we're really solid.
That young running back looks good too.
We're showing you what Joey Aguilar can do. Kind of like the Cold War. It's like, hey, this is our capability. You guys better be prepared, but we're not going to show you everything.
Well, it's going to be the same offense, or the same offensive scheme.
A lot of it will be
predicated on the run, not really wide, but kind of gap scheme. Spread it out wide, get you over the top if you load the box. Like that's what it's going to be.
But one card we haven't played much is our tight ends, and I think we've got a good two tight end set. We've really got two good tight ends, and we're not showing that like we did when we got into the meat of the schedule last year.
Right.
But I think because my hypothesis, it's too early to tell. My hypothesis is the reason we led the SEC in rushing for 2 years, at least, maybe 3, is we didn't have the best offensive line and the best quarterbacks for it, for running his system.
Sure.
So, and by necessity, we had to lean on the running game. And now Aguilar has come in, he's a 6-year senior, and he's able to pick things up and not make dumb mistakes yet. I think we can actually open it up a little bit. So it's going to be interesting.
I kind of agree with what you're saying there, Matt. I know it's your team, but from what I've observed, I think that offensive style needs the run. It needs that defense to put an extra body in the box.
Yeah.
So those two dudes stacked on the outside can get over the top. And you haven't had a quarterback, like you're saying, that could hit the broadside of a barn past 20 yards.
Or even have the time to do it. It's a jailbreak after snap. That's why we're always in the shotgun.
How did you look at UCLA today, by the way?
Pardon?
I did.
Oh, Nico, I think he might have just got sacked again.
I got my hate out of the way last weekend.
That's my question, Matt. How do you feel just completely vindicated as a Tennessee fan?
Have you ever had a girlfriend cheat on you and then she goes to another thing? Almost to the point where you feel sorry for her?
No, I missed Matt's punchline. What was it?
So I said, you ever had a girlfriend that cheated on you and then she went to another guy who treated her like an asshole, and you kind of almost to the point where you feel sorry for her?
I thought you said
we got the best end of that trade.
You and then she gets hit by a bus.
Absolutely.
We doubled down on that trade. We got a better quarterback, and we got him in a bargain. So we pocketed that money and gave everybody else a raise.
You did
so far.
You got a good trade off there.
It kept that defense on campus as well.
Absolutely, we got to be as deep as we can there, and we're hurt there as well. Our top 2 corners are hurt right now, so that's one thing we're a little worried about. We might have one of them back next week. I think we saved him just for next week.
I don't want to say it too many times, but I smell a loss next week. Like it's going out of style for Georgia.
Once every 7 or 8 years,
you can dial that back. You don't have to keep going with that.
What has it been? 8 years?
8 years. Yeah, 2016.
Yeah, we're trying to get to 17.
About 2 classes.
Once a decade.
Yeah. So it's going to be. I think it'll be close at least for
first quarter. Yeah, first half. Yeah, first quarter.
We're gonna punch each other and kind of see, fill each other out, and then Georgia's still got the numbers on paper. They've still got the coaching. I think is overall superior. Hate to say
Matt, that. Even though we're on my channel, I like to promote you. Like, I don't mind you being a homer if you truly feel like. I mean, you could talk your mess if you feel good about this. I mean, genuinely, this is how you feel.
I've been a Tennessee fan my whole life, but you know what Vol Nation's been through since like 2012, right?
We're back.
We're back.
2012.
Hey,
Twitter is undefeated.
Rewind that clock a little bit more.
Hey, Matt's got my receipts. I think Tennessee is going to be a force to be reckoned with this year.
Be reckoned with.
Somehow we get reckoned with every year. I don't know how we do it.
Yeah.
Somehow. So I mean,
it'll be a fun fight, man. Let me ask you this. I mean, we'll get more answers, but do you think possible playoff run this year? Like just your overall feeling right now? You were right there. Oh, actually, no, you were in the playoffs last year.
We made it. Yep, we took the first round
and got assassinated.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, we had no business being in that game. Apparently.
Yeah, we know how that feels too. We had a punt return taken.
But at least we lost to a team that was legitimately,
the champion.
Yeah, they were just steamrolling.
They heated up at the right time. Well, not to cut off Tennessee talk, but let's talk about Lenore Sellers. Buddy should win the Heisman.
Oh, hang on.
I'm saying it now.
Are we talking about Cox right now?
Yeah, we're talking about Cox, dude. Lenore for Heisman.
Why did Jim get up? Oh, he's got a chicken behind him.
He's got a cock, yeah.
Okay, here, let me translate. Let me translate for you. Lenore Sellers, Chris over. Yep. Shane Beamer gonna kick Kirby's ass. Yep. Ryan Day doesn't know. Yeah, no, I agree. No,
and then it kind of looks like Dylan Stewart, to kind of add to what you're about to say. It does look like Dylan Stewart needs to get warmed up still.
Yeah, like you talking about today or this season?
This season, like he's not cooking yet.
So I am still on the belief that we are trying to kind of hold some cards to our chest. There's no reason to show everyone what we can do against Virginia Tech. We were going to win that game. I was hoping we were going to win a little bit more. Like it was either going to be just complete dominance or just a very steady 10-minute drives, eat the clock, and do everything we can. Against NC State, there's really no reason to do more than 3 or 4 plays. Air it out to Nick Harbor, let Faison run, which we're not even using Faison that much right now either. We're using what's his name? Marcus Attaway, who my expectation is we're using him because we have an expectation that we're going to need him more than we're going to need Faison. So we're trying to give him the reps and the the ability to get over those mental gymnastics you get in the third and the fourth quarter.
Callousing.
You're down. Yeah, exactly. Callousing him. I am not a huge fan of what I've seen from the offense. I think Shula might not be the guy. I think he's going to be okay. But
you got Daddy Sanders back there.
You got Lenore Sellers. When you've got a cheat code like Lenore Sellers, there's really – and so I'm sitting here right now. I'm finishing off the game right now. There's 4.5 minutes left. SC State just took off and almost got first down. But it's like everyone that's currently playing on that field did not start that game. Like this is our second and third string currently playing. To like you said, to callous them, to get them the reps that when we have to put them in against
you guys play Bama? You got to play Bama?
Yeah. We have to put them in against Bama.
Yeah.
They have that experience. They have that on-field time. Even if it's against SC State.
You play Tennessee as well.
Nope. We play Vanderbilt next week. Then who I believe is
now we're dodging that bullet again.
Hey, not to transition too much, but Vandy looks – they sold out their first game.
Did they? That's so cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Whoa, they did last week too.
Yeah, he said first game.
That's literally what I just said, Jim. Yeah. Hey, just stroke your cock, man.
I thought you meant the first game ever.
You what? Like 120 years ago?
Just stroke your cock, Jim. It'll be fine.
Jim.
Abby, get out.
But back to South Carolina, I think if your offensive line improves, I don't know, a denominator of 15%. Oh my God!
Yeah, you give Lenore Sellers time to actually get his wide receivers downfield to set up those plays, and set up those runs if he needs to take off. We got Aaron Nolan in there right now, so it was nice. We got to see Luke Doty come in and play quarterback for I think 2 drives. Aaron Nolan is playing right now.
He's still on the roster.
Did Luke Doty? Yeah, he's on his 6th season, I believe. Yep. So he got his first season. He's a red shirt super senior. So if I might have that correct, I think it's been you got these guys that have been there
because of COVID. It's common. I mean, Harrison Bailey used to play for Jeremy Pruitt is the backup at Florida right now.
Yeah,
this should be the last year of COVID.
This is the final season of the super seniors.
Yeah.
Caleb, I don't feel like you're appreciating me stroking a chicken during this segment. I don't feel like you're appreciating it enough.
I'm not.
Don't go against the grain.
I have a question for the panel. I want you guys to marinate because I have to go get a refill. But I kind of want to get your temperature gauge of the SEC.
Okay.
You know, marinate that on for a while. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. So I'm ready to go on that one right now, but I'll wait for him to get back. But yeah, I'll tell you, I would not want to be in that locker room tonight. Now, it is almost a rule of sports that rain delays destroy any sort of momentum, any sort of logic, anything, and it just crushes you. So I'm not surprised how slow both of these teams started. But we're an SEC team. We are sitting here expecting that our quarterback is going to be the 1 or 2 for the Heisman race, that we are going to go try to win a national championship. We're going to try to win an SEC championship this year. All this shit. They are sitting there in that room saying, this is on the table.
Yep.
And
well, it is for everybody
like
except Florida now. It's on the table for everyone but Florida.
Yeah, but it's on the table for others a lot more than other teams.
Oh, God.
I hope it shits on you. I hope it craps on you.
Get up there.
Are you at your sister's?
Well, you get a strike if a chicken dies on live stream.
Probably.
Absolutely.
Settle down.
And mostly
So Caleb, you guys need to
correct
work on your third down. You need to work on your third down
Third
conversions.
down,
I just
yeah.
noticed.
Third down scares me. And again, I think that's probably because I don't think Shula wants to call some of these plays, because I don't think he wants. Like I was saying, there's no reason to call your really cool third down play against SC State.
Yeah.
No reason. Get it on the next drive. No reason. I think we saw more of what we were as a team against Virginia Tech than we did SC State. The team that beat Virginia Tech can do a lot more than the team that's going to beat South Carolina State.
Yeah.
It's still too early. Outside of
it is. Mm-hmm.
It's even for the teams like Texas and Alabama who took it on the chin the first week. It's still it's still a little too early.
They didn't take it on the chin the first week. They shit the bed the first week.
Texas took it on the chin.
Yeah.
Alabama
Texas,
got bent over the bed.
Yeah.
And
I didn't mean to Caleb you and just actually that one, but that one had to be addressed. Alabama shit the bed. Texas got punched.
Yeah, Bama couldn't play dead in the Western last weekend. They were terrible.
Are you? Yeah. Go ahead. Weirdo.
Crisp.
Yeah.
I want to answer your question, Brad.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think that the SEC is in a realization, and it's the same realization that the country had when the college football playoff became a thing. When the college football playoff started, suddenly Ohio State and Clemson could win national championships because the players did not have to go to Alabama. They did not have to go to LSU.
Right.
So
they got prison style. I have never heard that phrase, and I love it. Prison style.
So
nice. Hold my pocket.
Yeah.
When Dabo's biggest thing was him being able to say, "Hey, 5-star, do you want to go win a national championship?"
Right.
Absolutely, I do. Cool. Do you want to have to play against Georgia and LSU and Arkansas? I think, Arkansas, Texas. No, I really. Would you love to play against Boston College and Syracuse and how? Of course,
South Carolina.
In South Carolina,
Of course,
yeah.
not in the beginning. Not in the beginning.
Anyway, sorry. Didn't mean to
Yeah,
derail.
you were saying.
Would
You were
rather
saying.
go play against them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So now what you're seeing is suddenly everything's wider. So you don't even have to you rewind the clock to 3 years ago before NIL. And suddenly it's okay, come here. We're going to have a new playoff in next year. And you don't have to play. You don't have to go to Alabama and play against those, or Clemson and play against them, because now Clemson's playing against some other teams now. You don't want to play against them.
Schedule.
Yeah, exactly. Now we have a more open track, and you can come here. And now those teams can say, and we can give you more money.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to
like
push.
as we're finding out that Alabama is only spending like $20 million on NIL across their university, and you've got universities out there spending 50.
Yeah, Texas Tech.
Texas. Yeah.
It's now the head coach that can get his players to stay despite that, and that is something I will give to Shane Beamer every day of the week and twice on Sunday. The fact that he was able to keep Lenore Sellers after he was offered $8 million and Dylan Stewart, because for damn sure
there's definitely tampering going on. Absolutely.
So, and that's the game, 38-10.
There you go.
I was hoping for 50.
Who'd you play?
SC State.
That's right.
Mac or
Yeah.
Miak. Miak, not even Mac.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to push back on that train of thought only slightly.
Okay.
In that it's not only about winning national championships. It's about going to the next level for most of the higher caliber player.
So I don't even think it is, though, because they don't have to now. They can go get.
But not now. Yes, you are absolutely correct on that.
Let me propose
doesn't
this.
need to go to the NFL. Arch Manning
Let me
an $8
propose
million
this. What's
NIL
more
deal.
important? What's more important to a high caliber athlete? You want the national championship or to go to the next level and play?
I would.
Brad's absolutely right, and it's go to the NFL.
I would say, based off of the stories I have read, the number one reason that people get involved in athletics is money.
Absolutely.
And the NFL is money.
Sidney Rice, probably the best wide receiver to ever come out of South Carolina.
I was going to say, what does she look like?
He could have won the Heisman. He could have held every single offensive record for the University of South Carolina if he had stayed another year.
Yeah.
But he needed to make money for his mom. So he went into the NFL and ended up making a bunch of money, did really well. Brett Favre said he was his favorite wide receiver to ever throw to.
Yeah.
But had he stayed like today, like if he had played today, we would have been able to say, hey, you don't need to know. Here's another $1 billion. You don't need to go to the NFL.
But there's a cap. You get 3, 4, 5 seasons if you're redshirt.
Yeah.
Of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but going to the next level, you can get, depending on position group, like if you're a running back, you're fucked. But everywhere else, you can get 10 years.
Maybe. Okay. But let's think about this. 3 years ago, and I'm going to have to pull this up to make sure I'm right about this. 3 years ago, there was a wide receiver on the Chargers, Mike Williams, who, if I recall correctly, kind of just popped out of nowhere and just blew. Oh, fucking from South Carolina! Look at that. Where did he go to college? Oh, he went to Clemson. Fuck him.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he spent 7 years in the NFL, and only I think 7. My math might be off, but I think it was 7. And only really had 3 good seasons.
Sure.
Not enough to actually make that bag. The league minimum is like 450. That's why if you're good at a sport, the best sport to be good at is baseball because you make more money in baseball than any other sport, and none of it's optional.
Again, derailing. Really, you're gonna go up against golf right there, brethren.
The hardest thing to do in sports is to hit a round ball with a round bat. The hardest thing. Yes.
This is so much harder.
Nope. Sorry, bro. Ask you ask in
Okay. Hey, let's table
Woods
this.
Has even said the hardest thing to do is to hit a round ball with a round bat.
Let's table this for another time.
I'll beat you on this show.
But I argue that a professional golfer makes far more bags than a professional baseball player.
Okay. Which golfer?
I don't.
And
even,
actually,
I'll go middle of the road and be like Bryson DeChambeau.
Oh, dude, that's not fair. He signed a crazy deal with Live Golf. Go Scotty Scheffler.
Oh, you want to go Scotty Scheffler?
Well, Scotty actually has wins that paid the top amount on his.
Okay, we'll go one who doesn't have a major win. Colin Morikawa.
This is a great segment for me to go ahead and plug in.
Anyway, we need to get back.
No. Wait a minute. Y'all are mods. Can somebody drop the link to the new channel that me and Rob started, and we're all going to be a part of it because Matt Tween, do you golf?
No.
You want to golf?
No.
Okay.
If I haven't done it by now, I'm almost 50. I won't do it.
Well, if the bug bites you, you're welcome to join in. But me and Rob started a new channel. It's called Guys.
Doesn't even fucking know what it's called.
No, I'm sorry. I hear Bertha was making a weird noise. It's called Guys Do Stuff, and we're currently playing golf on it and everything else like that. It's a fun time. We're having fun with it. But if any mod, Caleb, if anybody could drop that channel link in chat real quick, that would be great. And if you're interested in that, go check that out. It's a fun game.
I'll watch it just for the entertainment value.
It is shockingly hilarious.
But back to
they are shockingly bad.
Dude,
we're brand new at it. We're just getting going.
So I got my feelings hurt because they didn't invite me to go play golf, and I'm not avid, but
Brad, you're 3 hours away, man.
Oh my God! Excuses.
You also have a new kid.
I do have a new kid.
That too.
She's gonna let you leave for 10 hours.
Yeah. She would come.
Right. Okay, bet. We'll go soon. We'll go soon.
But no, anyway, back to my story. I texted him, and he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna scramble today, and we're gonna try to break 100." The fuck did you just say to me? 100. Two people. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't break 100.
We did.
Oh, what'd you get? 99.
No.
What'd you get?
We haven't.
Oilers.
Okay. So
okay. Wait. Have you not done the count? Because the actual answer is Jim thinks they might have. Rob thinks they didn't. It's going to depend on what the final count is.
That's what kind of sucks. So
you're getting on the scorecard.
Of course not. Because there is.
Yeah. So we didn't pay attention enough. We got super dejected. We shot a 45 on the front.
My blood pressure right now.
We shot a 45 on the front. Now we're giving you a little inside baseball here, but
put you on some game. Yeah.
But so we didn't think we did it, and I am pretty sure we did, and I think we shot like a 95. Rob has all of the footage, and he's going through it right now. And he's gonna have the thing up in the corner right here that has each stroke for the hole. So that's really gonna, because my scorecard might be fucked up because I'm kind of retarded.
Only kind of.
Yeah, I'm not full.
I don't know if you know this.
You flipped a crane.
You never go full retard. Okay.
You flipped a crane, dude.
Almost.
Pretty big retard.
Horseshoes, hand grenades, and cranes, almost. Okay, so, yeah. So, I think we did it. The unfortunate thing is we didn't think we did it in the video.
Well,
So we're
gonna
kind
make
of
it.
trying to navigate through how to handle that. So
We're-
yeah,
We're gonna make an announcement soon on this channel, but they're gonna come down to Dublin, and we're gonna go to Dublin Country Club, and
you damn right. You damn right.
it's gonna be great. Anyway, back to the temperature.
Just before that, I'll toss it back at you. Let me take this moment. We have 22 beautiful people in here watching live with us on YouTube. We are streaming on Facebook and X, and I currently can't see who's viewing where, but I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have been consistent with us for the last 45 minutes or so, and I appreciate that. If you haven't hit the like yet, hit the like.
45
if you like what you're watching and you're not subscribed, subscribe. Brad, what were you going to say, brother?
Hey, cheers to everyone. Back to the temperature of the SEC. I agree with the players and everything, but I don't think the SEC is down bad as you're making it out to be. Matt,
I wasn't trying to make it out to be down bad. I think that what you've seen is you've seen Alabama enter an era of football at a time that the entire sport has changed a little bit.
Sure,
so,
the talent has definitely spread loaded.
So the issue with Alabama is that they are having to deal with more change than if they had just lost their head coach.
Sure.
What Kalen DeBoer needs to, if half of what we've heard from insiders and boosters and everything that's been on the radio for the last week, if half of that is true, they need to be running wind sprints every day. They need to be doing what fucking Fran Brown did with
running suicides, if you will, in Minecraft.
Yeah, is that Syracuse?
Yeah, Fran Brown, Syracuse.
Yeah, had them run. They didn't like the win. They won in overtime, didn't like it, had them running wind sprints after the game.
Well, you know where he came from.
Alabama?
No.
Georgia?
Yeah.
Okay. Statistically, it was one of two. It was like 2 or 3 places. And Alabama was the higher chance there.
Well, yeah.
Well, Matt, what do you got about temperature of the Southeastern Conference?
Yeah. Let's get your thermometer on this one.
Well, the last 2 years, the SEC has not won the national championship. But if you look top to bottom, while you were talking, I was just
we apologize for that, by the way. We should have, but we missed it.
I do better. But I think if you, even right now, just two games into this season, I was trying to count up who in the SEC has a likelihood of winning 10 games this year. And, I came up with about 7 teams, half the league.
Mm-hmm.
Even Missouri is sneaky. South Carolina is no longer catching anybody off guard. Tennessee's kind of, I'm still a little skeptical. We'll see. But then you've got, you got your top dogs. You got Georgia and Texas, and Alabama still is a question mark with DeBoer. But still, they're pretty good, solid team. I mean, you got a lot of teams in there that can have 10 wins. You get 10 wins, you're in the playoff discussion.
Sure.
And I can't look at the big. What's that?
You get 9 wins, you're in the playoff discussion.
Especially if you beat your rival as Clemson.
If you would have beaten Alabama last year, you would have been in.
Yep. We were a safety away from the playoffs.
That was a close game.
And if the refs didn't fuck them against LSU last year,
that too.
Who got fucked by not the same thing, but the refs fucked them again last week too. So it's kind of
which is funny. Just, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait for the rule stuff to change. I don't know if it's coming. I'm optimistically hoping that it does. But man, if the refs fucking input in games can fucking dial it back, It'd be so much more enjoyable.
Yeah, they go into business for themselves a lot.
I think we can all agree that targeting is a dumb fucking rule, or at least how it's implemented.
Yeah, I gotta check with Gamecock Twitter. I think we had a couple of instances of that being called on us, and I'm not sure if I think we may have lost one or two people for the Benny game.
Surrey, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Who's the other three teams? Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
A&M. Okay, and then who's the last one? That for 10 wins. You talking
back over
taking Vandy?
Well, maybe in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I would think maybe
they looked good tonight. They looked good tonight.
Let's just say I'm very happy we played them in wherever in Norman last year.
Sure.
They got to come to Columbia this year.
Can I prompt us to give a nice subtle golf clap to the new Vandy of the SEC?
Florida?
No, they lost. They don't get shit. Mississippi State got a win against Arizona State.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And look, they even are getting up there a little bit. I mean, last year they were kind of a joke, but
dude, they were the actual the lowest possible point on the scrotum. They were there. Like they're right next to Kentucky, but you know how one hangs slightly lower than the other? Yeah. I think Mississippi was just on the lower.
Yeah, they won 2 games last year, bro. They were like bottom of the barrel.
I know.
I am very upset that Mississippi State won. I hate living in a world where Mississippi State is doing anything good because Brandon Walker is the most obnoxious of a football fan.
Hey, Caleb, I just want to tell you and console you here that it's okay, and that we have to be happy tonight. Right. That the SEC is flawless except for one team. Fucking Florida.
What team is that? Yeah, there it is. Fucking Florida.
Oh my god.
How do you lose to South Florida? Now I don't want to
pull up their schedule for the next 5 games. All of our fan
bases equally hate Florida, do we not?
So
maybe we're a little heavier
Florida,
than you.
But we don't. It's not like a hate, and I think part of that is because of Steve Spurrier.
Yeah,
I think because of his time here, we have a little bit of a thank you for having a good coach. Thank you for making him something. Got all that kind of shit. But Matt Dwayne said, pull up their next 5 games.
Yeah, look at their next 5 games.
At LSU.
Yep.
At Miami.
Yep.
Home against Texas.
Yep.
At A&M.
Yep.
And neutral site Georgia.
Home against Mississippi State.
Fucked.
Yep.
Fucked. Fucked.
Then they got a bye week.
Yeah.
Then they play y'all in wherever dumbass stadium you've chosen to play this year. Then Kentucky, Ole Miss, Tennessee, and Florida State.
Hey, Tennessee has not won in Gainesville since not won more than 3 times since 71 in Gainesville. Even when we've been better.
So Tennessee has a fairly deep hatred of Florida.
Yeah. I didn't think Tennessee could beat Florida.
What's that, Brand?
I didn't think Tennessee could beat Florida.
After what I saw tonight, yes. We should have no trouble. Sunbelt Billy may not even be a coach.
Sunbelt Billy.
He may not even be a coach.
Here's my question for y'all. Did we just witness the first time ever that a head coach lost to his next replacement?
Yes, Golish may be his replacement. And he probably deserves to be. He's a great coach. He left Tennessee.
You guys don't think Kiffin will go to Florida?
No,
I don't. Kiffin's not going. I don't think Kiffin's going anywhere unless he can move.
He'll go across the state line.
And while Florida is better, like it's better history and stuff,
better money.
I don't think. Is it?
Yes.
Big time.
It can be. He knows the recruiting down there. Look, he was just right down the road there.
Yeah.
And Florida is a hotbed. There is a potential for that. I think that would be the best move for him. I think he has to get out of Oxford.
The tiebreaker is
Well-
where are the hottest co-eds?
Yes. Yeah.
Florida
so,
State.
So what I think,
yeah, you're
so
right.
here's the thing.
Miami makes a
Well,
bold
Jim Sturgis
like
not
that.
there
It makes
anymore.
a play.
That's right. That's right.
I think that Lane Kiffin wants to fuck over college football because it has fucked him too many times. Tennessee,
He's
Southern
just
Cal.
making a tour out
I
of it.
see.
Take a few
So-
frees and learn how to do the fucking.
So what I think he's going to do is I think he's going to try to do everything he can to get Ole Miss to the mountaintop, even if it's just like a loss in the national championship game.
Night, Corey.
Cajun, even if it's just a loss in the national championship game, and then he's going to use that to jump to Alabama and become the head coach there.
Hey.
And
I know we're talking about Kiffin right now, but Kalen DeBoer, is he going to make it through the season?
No.
well, I think it depends on whether or not an Alabama fan wins the Powerball.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. What are you going to do if you win the Powerball?
Oh yeah, that chick.
Well,
Yeah, that
Well,
chick.
I'll tell you what I do with $70 million of it.
And then she'd get rid of the AD on top of that.
It did. How much she rid of that damn AD?
Oh, they're already screaming for Kiffin.
Yeah.
Wow.
They
What's
hate.
his name, man?
Yeah,
Roll
man.
Tide Willie on the Instagram. He's already.
Yeah.
He don't even
Dude,
give a damn about the Tide.
did any of y'all tune into Feinbaum this week? Just
Yes.
for
I don't watch any of that shit.
You did?
I listen to the. I always download after a Bama loss. I always download the calls.
yeah.
Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
That
was
is
it? How was it?
sadistic,
That's
And I
Matt.
didn't do it this time.
It's
but
It's
I
like
usually do the
masturbation.
same
It's
thing.
just so good.
Oh, Jesus, Matt. So what? You've done it like 9 times.
Hour two. Let's hear Legend. What do you got to say? No,
Yeah, legend, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just so sweet.
What did he call it? A football nightmare or something like that? The Legends rant.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's safe for me to say
Poetic,
this.
though. It was good.
It couldn't happen to a better fan base.
Mm.
I agree. Absolutely. That's what I said
disagree.
last week.
There is one fan base more annoying.
Ohio State.
Clemson.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
And well, hang on. So let me tell you why. Let me do in my obviously it's biased, but
Obviously.
Nick Saban would sit there and say to reporters, to fans, who do you think you are to assume we're going to win? Remember, when the year after they lost, I think it was Georgia Tech, he's sitting there in an interview before the Louisiana Monroe game. And a reporter goes, "Sir, y'all just working for next week? Y'all are going to." He tells them to shut up. It's like, how dare you assume we're going to win this game? There's a reason we play the game. We have to play it because you don't know what's going to happen.
Yep.
So, even the most obnoxious Alabama fan I've ever met, and I admit I haven't met a lot of them, but even the most obnoxious one understood that humility. Clemson fans, Dabo Swinney's biggest thing for his first 5 years was it's them against us. They hate us. They think they're so much better. Y'all are better. He created a fucking cult.
he's playing the underdog.
He
card
created a
real hard.
cult. The whole time doing what Alabama did. The whole time funneling money from New Spring Church in Anderson, South Carolina, to buy players out from underneath Alabama, from South Carolina, all this shit. The whole time doing that, getting players off of DUIs, getting coaches off of DUIs, getting players off of sexual assaults, all this shit.
Wait, can Kirby go talk to Dabo real quick?
Well, NIL stands for now it's legal.
There might be a couple things.
Now it's legal for a price. Yeah.
Yes. now it's legal.
Yeah.
So the Clemson fan is so annoying. I cannot stand them. I'll tell you who's getting up there because they won't shut up about one fucking game 2 years ago. Tennessee fans. Get out of our fucking DMs, dude.
Sorry, I don't care what Connor Stallions denied this past week. He's an effing liar.
Dude.
I rest my case, Your
It
Honor.
doesn't. You can sit there and say we had the plays. you still
I
could.
can show you statistics. You guys cannot put 2 back-to-back games like that and beat the 2 top 5 teams the way you did without some kind of help. I'm sorry, it is not statistically probable. It is not.
You can sit there and say that
your
like
little
you want.
curly-headed
All I gotta
quarterback
tell
is
you
not.
is it
They're
fucking
starting for
happened.
the Saints.
We
It's
won.
not that good.
We ended 2 playoff attempts. So fuck y'all.
With a little help, a little
Nope.
birdie might have told you a few things.
Nope.
Absolutely.
Mm.
There's a big asterisk right next to those victories.
Did they not
Show
take
me.
it away?
No.
I thought-
Nah, stop. They didn't take Michigan's championship away.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I know the NCAA is useless and pointless, but
Yeah,
I thought they were.
Yeah.
Wait, you thought they were going to take away our win over Tennessee?
No. I'm talking about Michigan's national
No.
championship.
No.
Even
No,
there's a Netflix series where Connor Stallions pretty much is,
Admitting.
pulling the curtain back. Nah, it's too late. Harbaugh's left.
Yeah.
Perhaps a
AJ
little
McCarthy's
bit of that
gone.
is it makes good TV.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it was definitely like wrestling.
So I want to go into some happier news about the ACC and its temperature.
Oh,
Compared to like the Big Ten, because that's the only competition, we're actually doing really well for our out of conference games and our in conference games. I mean, I know there's only been one, but
2.
it's looking good. It's looking really good. And we're still drafting towards the next level, the most players in the top 5 rounds.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
and I know there's going to be a quote unquote changing of the guard or whatever of who the powerhouse is because of Saban's gigantic hole he left in the league. But it's still, like Matt was saying, it's still a fun league. Like there's 10 teams or 7 teams going to be winning 10 games. Like what are we doing the coin flip this year for the SEC championship?
Oh,
That's one.
Yeah,
that's one.
that's
one
gonna be wild.
pro for going to the 9-game schedule next year.
yeah.
Is we need to. Hey, competition is competition,
Is
but
there-
that extra game
wait.
is going to cull some people out.
Could you see a playoff for the SEC championship before the playoffs for a national championship?
If there's a way to make money at it, it wouldn't surprise me. But no, not
True.
without cutting.
You'd have
cutting the
to
season
push
game out.
the season back.
Yeah, the Super League would happen before that happened.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking, but like
Yeah.
you know what I
Better
mean?
be.
Like it's gonna get to where you have what's the potential for like 10-2 teams?
Well,
Yeah, like
you
have
don't
just a
even
4-game
have.
playoff.
You don't even have.
What are the
Hey.
odds of that? How many like evenly
Tiebreakers.
spread teams can you get in the SEC? We got 16 now, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you could
Give me a
potentially have what 4 let's just say all 2 losses.
Wasn't there a cap on how many each conference could get because you
I-
had to
I-
let in the
Yeah, the
power
out of,
five or
the G5. Yeah.
yeah.
I think
Like
I don't know if they
Florida.
did. I don't know if they did a 4-4, but I think there's a chance like Big 12 doesn't get in the playoffs because there's no more automatic bid.
Jerry's trying to root something on here.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of wanted to ask y'all this last weekend because there's been a lot of with all this realignment stuff and it's likely to happen again in the near future. I think me and Caleb talked about this offline, but and Brad, I don't think I got your opinion on this, but Matween, for you in Tennessee, with all this conference realignment and scheduling stuff, who are your 3 teams that in your opinion Tennessee must play every year? Like your 3 main rivals, those 3 main games that you need to have for you.
Have they actually released the 3, or is it still what they
It's
the
coming
draft?
the next 10 days or so. I've heard
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
going to be coming out. That's the rumor. But for me, it's Alabama first, Vanderbilt, Vanderbilt's been going on since, the 1800s or whatever. The third one I'm split on because Kentucky, as much as they hate us, the little brother hates us, and we love to pick on them.
It's hard when they're dog shit, though.
It is, but it's also probably, that 90% of the time it's probably a win for us anyways.
Yeah, but is that a game you want to watch every year?
Well, that's what I'm getting to. I think we ought to bring back Auburn. Now, It's going to be tough because when you're at a dance trying to pick your third dance partner, they have their three as well they want to have, and they don't want to get it unbalanced either.
Because Auburn's would be Georgia, Alabama.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Who would Auburn's third be?
That's
Ole
a
Miss.
good question.
Would it be Ole Miss?
I think it'd be Ole Miss.
That's not considered a rivalry, though.
It'd be Ole Miss or Florida.
Auburn used to be Tennessee's rival. Like for 2 or 3 decades, it was Auburn and Tennessee.
I can't think of an Auburn third. Huh?
Maybe, but no, it's not Florida. It's not South Carolina. I don't know who their typical guys are. It's not Mississippi State. Mississippi State, Kentucky have a weird bond, and so does Ole Miss and Vandy. It kind of they've got one of the longest rivalries in the conference. So
real quick, the answer to the question is 10 teams, 12 games, 9 SEC wins. You could have 10 SEC teams that are 10-2.
What?
I just had Grok run the math.
That's
then you do
fucking nuts, dude.
Then you got to go down 3 or 4 tiebreakers and do strength of schedule.
Right.
I think that's South Carolina and Alabama.
And it's all pontification, right? Yeah. Wow.
Flipping that coin, baby.
In essence, the SEC schedule,
parking lot.
The schedule is a playoff. It is a preliminary playoff. It is elimination rounds starting in October.
That's wild.
For sure.
Okay, so
next week.
Your third, you're going to go with Auburn? Is that what you're saying?
As a traditionalist, yes, and still have
I want your opinion, not what Tennessee would like. I want
what would Matt like?
Like what would you like to see?
I just told you what I would like. I hate Florida. I'm tired of them. I'm done with them.
Okay.
Even though they are a rival. Kentucky, again,
yeah.
take them or leave them. I love Vanderbilt. I think Vanderbilt is tradition.
Okay.
And Alabama's tradition, and biggest rival of ours ever is going to be Alabama always. The third one, I mean, I want somebody that's still a good traditional school, and I would take Auburn right now.
Really? You don't want Georgia,
huh? No.
No
offense.
Fair enough.
Georgia fans and Tennessee fans don't hate each other after that week.
True.
Like we almost root for each other.
I mean,
almost.
You guys have replaced Florida as our thorn in our side.
Dealing with y'all all the time.
Yeah. It used to be we couldn't get over Florida week 3 of the season, and that was pretty much when the conferences were split. That was pretty much it. We didn't have a chance to win the division.
Yeah. So
we were playing for the Citrus Bowl every year. Like Spurrier said, you can't spell citrus without UT. Orange belongs down there.
That man was a soundbite king, man.
He still is.
Yeah.
He can still give you a backhanded compliment.
Yep.
But anyway, Georgia would be a good one. But again, we want a balanced.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
3. So I don't really want Oklahoma or Texas. We'll play them when they come around on the roulette wheel. Missouri doesn't belong in the conference.
Interesting. Small town or small time republic. Auburn's third could be Mississippi State. Huh. Yeah. Maybe.
Probably did in the 80s and 90s.
So it's really weird. It's weird for me because I don't have to worry about our rivalry game being one of our 3. See, our rivalry game is Clemson.
We've
had to worry about losing that.
This conversation we're having. Imagine this 4-square box, squared and squared again. There's 16 conferences on a Zoom call saying, I like this guy and this guy from my rivalry. I want this guy. Well, you can't have him. He's one of ours.
Yeah.
So who's going to come out on top on that?
Well,
Justin, who's going to have the best ratings?
Yeah. Caleb,
probably.
three
So-
that you like.
I
want to
am
see
relatively
every year.
sure. Yes, I'm relatively sure. So first off, I don't think this is set in stone. I think the permanent three are going to change probably like every decade. I don't
Absolutely.
think. Yeah,
one
I-
To be clear,
rotation.
I want
Yeah.
your three. That
yeah,
you,
no, I know. Jim, calm down.
He's laying the
Behave.
pipe. He's laying the pipe. Let him lay the pipe.
Gay. So Kentucky. At least until Mark Stoops is gone, Kentucky.
Really?
Yeah. Because I dude. So this thing, I get tremendous joy, and we've done Tennessee two times in a row. But I get tremendous joy when a head coach gets fired after they lose to South Carolina. Back-to-back head coaches for the University of Tennessee were fired after they lost to South Carolina. I love it. I eat it up. So I want if Stoops is going to get fired, I want him to get fired in 3 weeks after he loses to South Carolina again.
I think they just extended him.
Yeah, they extended him like 2 years ago, didn't they?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think there's a new one over the summer to like 2032.
No way.
Yeah. Anyway.
Continues. Clemson's
So-
E
obviously one.
But
Yeah.
no, it's got to be SEC.
Yeah,
It's got to be
SEC.
SEC.
Yeah.
Jim,
SEC.
No.
Can you fix this?
What do you want?
Well, you just keep getting real fuzzy.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm drinking.
There's nothing I can do about that.
Oh, okay.
He's on the laptop webcam.
Yeah. Well, no,
What's
I
his name?
actually brought mine, but
So Kentucky,
it's the internet.
I would love, mostly because I just love beating them. Vanderbilt. And then the third one's weird. There's a lot of teams that I have really fun memories of going to the game and watching the game, whether it was a win or a loss. Tennessee is one, but that's not going to happen. Georgia is one, but I think that's possible.
I don't think they can make it happen. Logistic. Anyway, I know you want it, but I don't
Yeah.
think they can make it happen.
But I think it's going to end up being, well, it's got to be a West team.
To
Because
be
there's
clear,
not-
I did not pinhole this just SEC. I meant three rivals.
Mm.
Period.
But I don't have to worry about losing the South Carolina Clips again. That game is always going to happen.
See, that's another
It's a
thing is
cross conference game.
like Kentucky
But
has to worry
that's
about
what I'm
Louisville.
saying, though. Like
Georgia,
that
Georgia
has to
Tech.
be one that you select, though, because it could actually.
But that's not. No, it's not. It can't go away. It's a cross conference game. The new rule requires what new rule changes that game? Because there are two new rules. One, you lose a cupcake game. We already don't play as many cupcake games as y'all do because we
depends
play
on if
Clemson.
Clemson considers South Carolina a cupcake.
The
Not in
two
this era.
schools will never vote. That's
We were supposed to play Cal. We played Oregon. We played Clemson. We played Ohio State in 2 years. Like what? Now, to be fair, we do get our Austin Peays.
To be
You
fair.
know, we do get them.
There's a deal between the athletic directors.
Sundowners.
Yeah, I see. Give me a second.
All right.
There's a deal
Pull it up
between the
when you're
athletic directors of Florida, South Carolina, Texas A&M. Well, there was. I don't know if Texas A&M stayed on that deal. Georgia and I think that's it. Because now that A&M, now that Texas is in, I don't think A&M is on that deal. But to not allow the rivals, the ACC rivals of those teams into the SEC, so that those rivalries can't go away.
Going back to the earlier point, the SEC is so deep these days with the way there's buying players. It's tough to keep your non-conference rival. I don't think Tennessee even has a non-conference rival anymore, but some teams do. In-state rivals.
Let me also say, in this scenario too, nothing's safe. I'm just asking you to pick your 3 rivals that you need to play every year. Like nothing's guaranteed. Forget about what currently is going on. Whatever changes fall, what are the 3 games that you want your team to play every year? That is my question.
I would say my 3
Regardless of
then.
the right now template.
You want my 3? I want Alabama, Vanderbilt, and Notre Dame.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's spicy right there.
Sundowners is in the chat right now.
Oh,
Notre Dame and Tennessee have had a little history.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm talking
Caleb,
going back to
what
the
are
Johnny
your
Majors
3
Heisman
in
Trophy
that
getting
regard?
screwed.
yeah.
Clemson, Kentucky, and Missouri.
What the fuck?
I know. So because for a couple of
That
reasons,
don't make
that-
any fucking sense.
No, it does.
Yeah,
No, it does
again,
make sense. I get that.
all 3 of those teams have head coaches that do not shut their mouth. They have head coaches that have sat there and denigrated my university.
Fucking vanilla, man.
Denigrated. I don't think that's an appropriate time to use the word.
I wanted to throw
penetrate.
in a word that Jim probably didn't know.
No. Okay, so what'd you say? South.
Yeah, Clemson, Kentucky, and Missouri.
Don't give him the answer. Let him do it. He was searching so hard right there.
It was computing. Yeah. All right,
Oh God.
Brad. What are your 3 for Georgia? In that context,
No,
nothing's safe.
yeah. It's not
You
SEC.
need to guarantee
Yeah,
3 rivalry games.
Even though the conversation started
as the
asking about
conference.
the SEC.
Yeah, right. So I'm actually going to keep it within my own left and right lateral limits. I want to keep Auburn. Love that. I want to drop Georgia Tech though. I do. I think, and it's not because it's a free win or whatever. It's just,
Yeah.
the Governor's Cup's cool, but why don't we do that as like a spring game?
Sure.
That would be fun.
That's a scrimmage.
Yeah. Right. And even if we lose, whatever.
Although they're probably going to put up a fight this year. We
Right.
went 8 OTs last year. So
That's if Haynes King actually makes
John, I was so pissed off y'all won that.
it. So I want to keep Auburn. I want to also that our third one. I think preliminary is Kentucky. No, fuck that. I want South Carolina.
What?
Right. You're right. I do because of the 2010s. Half the
about
distance to the
Florida?
goal.
Wait,
South
what
Carolina
about
ball. I've only named 2, brethren. I've only named 2. I got one more to name.
Okay. What?
He's really struggling.
You good? You caught up?
Yeah, no, proceed.
Yeah. So because of strictly the 2010s, where it was half the distance to the goal after the yellow flag, South Carolina ball, and it was like first down. Fuck South Carolina. Okay. That needs to be a rivalry game.
Ooh.
Once again, you had like 2 of the top.
Put y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you had
face
2
off
of
down
the
there.
top
Yeah.
running backs
No,
in
no.
college football.
Well, that
and
was-
y'all decided to throw it 3 times.
Oh, well, I guess that was Todd Gurley. Yeah, that was Todd Gurley. But how do you get half the distance to the goal, South Carolina's
was
ball on
suspended
first
for a
down? Like, how do you do that? How does that anyway? Doesn't matter. That's why I want South Carolina over Kentucky and maintain Florida. Like, I think, but I do want that at a home and home. Fuck the neutral site.
Yes, I'm totally with you there. Totally with you there. So your 3: Auburn,
South Carolina.
South Carolina, and Florida.
Found it out.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And I would be willing to debate to pick up Alabama because of our recent interactions.
Right.
But it's not really a rivalry, but I would be willing to discuss it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say, for me, my 3 that we need to play. I am completely with you in dropping Georgia Tech. I know it's the in-state, but they're so far beneath us that they are.
It's not even about them being beneath us.
No,
It's
well,
just
they are. Well, they are. So that's my thought process.
I don't think they're beneath us this year.
That's a game that I don't have any interest in watching. I don't. I understand the history, the clean old fashioned hate. I understand that. That's a game that I don't.
No.
On Thanksgiving, the only thing nice about that game is on Thanksgiving I don't have to worry about my team, except for last year. That was stressful.
Unless you're born into it, you don't understand it.
Yeah, 2008.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Georgia Tech. The first decade of the 2000s, Georgia Tech was a powerhouse.
Sure.
You know what's weird is that one of the greatest wide receivers in the NFL in the last 20 years came from a triple option program.
Megatron?
Yes.
Yeah. Bebe?
No. Calvin.
Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, he's talking about Megatron.
Yeah. He was in Georgia Tech where they ran the ball sideways all the time.
Yeah, that triple option. So Georgia Tech can go on and get. I'm gonna keep Auburn. I think that's. Being the Deep South's oldest rivalry, I think we keep Auburn.
The
At least
South.
Current times, that's a fantastic ass whooping most of the time. And we have to keep Florida. I don't see a Georgia season without Florida. I am 100% with you, Brad. I think that neutral game shit needs to go away, and we need to go home and home. I'm with you and with Kirby Smart on that. College football is meant to be played on college campuses.
We're running a little long, but I do want to talk about week 0 in that fucking Ireland game after this.
Sure, yeah. In my third, which is one that you kind of hinted at, is a new rivalry. And I want to play Alabama every year.
I would be willing to discuss it.
That's my third. I want to play Alabama.
It's the border war. That's what it is. That's what it is.
They're right next to us. Yeah. We have the border to the south. Let's get the border to the west. We gotta take out Alabama. And yeah, they don't have Saban anymore. And yeah, they're not what they were a couple of years ago. But that's a team that game every year.
Yeah, Sundowners.
You can guarantee I am not going to miss that. What did he say, bud?
He's talking about Lenore Sellers needs to win the Heisman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. All right. So you had a direction you wanted to go. Brad, take us in that, and let's round this out. We're coming on 2 hours here.
Speaking of home and home games, college football, pageantry, the amazing sport that we all love. Why the fuck are Kansas State and Iowa State playing in Ireland to start the season?
A traditional rivalry, yeah.
Are you retarded?
Me? Yes. Yeah, Aer Lingus sponsors it. Probably paid $12 million for that game.
That money.
I get it.
That's why.
They did it back in the 80s, too.
Matt, 1 second. Everyone at the same time, because we're all going to have the same answer. Should college football be played in Ireland?
No.
There.
Yeah.
Should college football be played in Mexico? No. College football be played anywhere other than within 20 minutes of the fucking college.
I understand they're subsidizing the sport and getting TV deals and sponsors. But we got to be better, okay? Because this is not the NFL yet. I'm going to go on record here for all of you guys that this is probably the last year of the soul of college football that we love. It's all going to eradicate and erode by the next season because of things like this. because of super leagues, because of we need a 24 team playoff. Like, shut the fuck
Yay.
up, dude. Like, it's sorry.
No,
Yeah, I said my
you're
piece.
100% on
Playoff
point,
back
though.
3 weeks.
Yep. Instead of a 17 game season, we're going to have a 21 game season. I would love
It's
more
gonna
college
hurt.
football.
This,
By the way,
this is one of the
Sean,
reasons why.
real quick, Sean, I sent you the link in Discord Messenger. So if you want to jump in. We're going to wrap up soon, but you feel free if you want to jump in. Notre Dame's doing pretty good, so come on and talk your smack. I would actually like to hear Notre Dame's 3 that they want. I would assume SoCal.
Join a conference.
USC, the other USC.
Yeah, the other. That's why I said SoCal.
Yeah.
I think they need to join a conference.
Well, yeah.
Yes, they do.
Well,
they need to get with it.
Mhm.
Hey, it's okay. That loss they had
Michigan.
against Miami's an out of conference game, so it shouldn't hurt them.
I would assume Michigan because they're right there. And ooh, damn.
Honestly,
Matt,
okay.
you actually
I hate to say it.
You
The
put
3
Notre Dame as a rival that you
The
want.
3 should be the 3 should be Clemson, Michigan, and Southern Cal.
For Notre Dame,
Yeah, those should
that's
be
solid. That's solid.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
That's solid.
That's good.
I feel like every single year I look at Notre Dame's play Clemson.
I don't know.
I'd like them to play
the
in
Catholics and convicts is someone put that in the chat. Actually, that's actually a really good thing.
Yeah, Miami.
It's got a name, you know.
Mhm.
I would lean more towards Miami than Clemson for that.
All I'm saying, recency bias. Y'all were talking about Georgia, Alabama, recency bias. I swear to God,
it's
every
Clemson.
single season,
It's Clemson. Yeah.
And plus, okay, with the Miami thing, that's a game. That was one game in like 1996, right? And that's one game.
Is it 99?
99. Okay, it's not. I'm pretty sure that's not what they've played several times. I don't think it was every year they played.
No, but it's got a name though. That's why it should become.
Yeah, I see. I wonder if my mom is confused in the chat. So the Miami and Notre Dame, they kind of had like a rivalry going on, and
I got this, Jim.
Catholics versus the convicts.
Yeah, so
right?
in the early
Miami
2000s, Miami was like an unstoppable team.
True.
For like 2 to 3 years, like 99, 2000, 2001.
Yep.
But their team was entirely criminals.
Yeah.
Hence the convicts.
Now that's the University of Georgia.
Not this year. It's actually the University of Texas.
Y'all know why y'all play the Georgia-Florida game at that stadium, right?
Oh, God.
It's not money.
Please tell me.
There's a chain link fence around it, and they want everyone that's playing to get used to living behind a fence.
Man,
he's a stupid son of a bitch.
It's really hard living in third place, isn't it, bud?
Nobody beats the dogs in the quarter mile.
Hey, we got Sean in the house. What's up, brother?
What's going on, guys?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, man. So 3 teams, right?
In a while.
Yeah, 3 teams.
Yes.
What you got?
Yes. Give me it.
And was I right?
Fuckers, Michigan, no doubt.
Yes.
USC.
Yes.
And I mean, I love what Matt Tween's saying about Tennessee. Those were great games to go to.
Sure.
The Tennessee fans in South Bend, I mean, I think they were shocked that they were treated really nice because you don't get that.
Yeah, I've heard that story before. Yeah.
I mean, I was introducing a bunch of Tennessee. I took Tennessee families into the school administration or the registration building, which is the dome. And I was showing them around campus. I took them to the grotto, and because I was like, man, I'm a Tennessee guy, you know, like, but I would say Alabama, and here's why. Because
they cleaned your clock and
So
2011.
So I don't know if you guys know, but it used to be. I think it was either Christmas. No, it was New Year's Day.
Okay.
Alabama in Notre Dame's Hall of Fame. There's a whole section dedicated to Alabama. I don't know if you guys know that. I didn't know that.
I
Why?
didn't.
My dad was a diehard Bear Bryant Alabama fan. Like
Okay.
I went to Bear Bryant's last game in Memphis at the Liberty Bowl. Met him when I was a kid, and so my dad used to talk about Joe Willie Namath and Kenny Stabler, and like my dad hated Notre Dame and used to be mad at my mother because my mother was Catholic, Irish Catholic, and all my uncles, exposed me to Notre Dame when I was a little kid, and my dad was always pissed about that. So when I went up to Notre Dame and I saw the Hall of Fame, I was like,
exposing a little kid.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And
Whoa.
and I didn't understand. There's a history between Alabama and Notre Dame that is just, to me, logically stupid not to take advantage of. Like, because I feel like, unlike Tennessee and even Georgia, if Alabama played Notre Dame, Alabama fans would be going at Notre Dame fans. It'd be like a lot of fights. Like, I think you kind of need that, right? You need a little bit of
animosity. Yeah.
Hate.
A little
That's
fire,
what you need.
a little passion.
Yeah.
And that would probably get like a 20 or 30 share on TV.
Sure.
Just look at those two fan bases.
They gotta both be good that season, though.
Nationwide.
Like last year when we played Georgia, every Notre Dame fan I talked to, and some of them are more unreasonable than me, they think we should be in the title race every year. I don't think that. But like everybody I talked to was like, man, I just want to keep it close. I don't want to get embarrassed. Like, want to be able to have people say after the game, hey, man, this is a different Notre Dame. They may not be the best team in the country, but they can line up against anybody. Like, you just don't want to be embarrassed. But
that was a good team.
Like you don't get there just because you're not in the conference.
Well,
I'll tell you, I'll tell you who I would really love to see y'all play. I'd love to see you play UCLA.
No, I mean UCLA.
No, I think it'd be cool because you could call it the Rudy
In basketball?
Bowl. No, you call it the Rudy Bowl. Sean Astin went to UCLA.
Hey, listen, UCLA has one hell of a quarterback, don't they, Matt Wing?
Oh man, he's one hell of somebody.
And it circles back around, boys. And it circles back around.
But, hey, I'm serious. I'm not just saying it because Caleb's on. Because I talked to him all last year about this freaking quarterback. I watched Ole Miss today, and I think that quarterback could be good down the line, but you could tell Lane Kiffin does not trust him.
Not yet. No, not yet.
And I know it was the first game on the road, but I've watched a lot of these teams already, and it's like, okay, there's some quarterbacks who could be good. Arch Manning could be good, but he's not yet.
I think he's hurt. Did you see him grimacing?
I agree. I think he's hurt.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you said that.
And I think there's so much parity between the top 6 or 7 teams in the SEC that I think you look at South Carolina's schedule, and I think that LSU game on the road is going to be a tough one, Caleb.
Bye weeks before LSU and before A&M.
But see, you telling me you're scared of A&M on the road?
No. Well, okay. First off, anyone that says they're not scared of playing, you said A&M, right?
Well, they got A&M on the road, LSU on the road, and Ole Miss on the road. But and I think all those are winnable.
Yeah, I do too. But anyone that says they're not afraid to go into Kyle Field or Death Valley
112,000 at night,
they're insane.
Hey man,
I am scared about the LSU and A&M game simply because those stadiums are those stadiums for a reason.
Hey man, they one of the reasons they tried to stop the night games at LSU. So I don't know if you know this, but I had a scholarship to LSU. I was 3 weeks away from moving down there when I was going to college, and I had to stay home because my dad got terminal cancer. I was on my way to LSU. I couldn't get in, and I couldn't get the scholarship to Notre Dame, and they were going to put me on like a weight thing. So I didn't want to go north anyway. I wanted to stay in the south, but I was going to go to LSU. So I used to go down there when they had Hodson as quarterback, and those freaking LSU fans, if you've ever been down there at night,
they actually fill bags full of piss and throw them.
No, I saw a guy.
When they walk in.
I saw a guy get stabbed. In a night game.
They're well lubricated at night.
Yep.
At a LSU Alabama game, guy got stabbed. That when Bobby Humphreys played for Alabama, I saw a stabbing that night.
That's
crazy.
why I really want LSU not to do well these next 3 games because
No,
I
look, I
need
hate
it
Brian
not
Kelly,
to be a
but-
big deal.
But
I
I
need
think
that game not to be a big deal.
their secondary, if you've watched them so far, this comes back to what I said about South Carolina. Give me a quarterback who's got experience, right? Like,
And Nussmeier looked good. Harold Perkins looked good too on the other side of the ball. They actually got him playing in the right position. Oh my
dude,
god!
that secondary is nasty, and I hate Brian Kelly. You know, I hate that he went to LSU because it makes me kind of sort of pull against them because I can't stand the man. But
Well, now would that be because he happened to get a kid killed?
yeah, so where I turned on him was, and you guys have dealt with this with, I don't think y'all dealt with it with Rick very much, but like I know Tennessee with Lane Kiffin, like every season Brian Kelly would put in the press that he's interviewing with the Eagles or that this NFL team's coming after him. He put with John Calipari every year.
Is that threat of leaving?
And then the kid dies at the practice when he's up on the, I don't know if y'all know that story. He's up on the
up on that
scaffold.
forklift. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a story, and they tell him to get off the field, and Brian Kelly doesn't want to do it. He gets the lightning hits the scaffold, he dies, and Brian Kelly wouldn't even call the family. And of course, you know, we all love football, we all want to win, but you know, he's a piece of crap. And so I'm sitting there thinking, man, I don't want a guy coaching my football team that is a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like I want someone you can look at and go, man, I want to donate to that. I want to.
Well, you want
somebody invest.
Somebody who's worth a shit.
Yeah. And so like when he left, I was like, I had my buddies calling me going, "Oh, we're gonna suck." I go, hey, listen, I'm glad the guy's gone because,
bro, your head coach now,
Marcus Freeman, right?
I like him.
I mean, who
like
knows?
him a lot.
Oh, hair plug.
God damn.
But you know, I mean, look, I mean, it's tough, man, because you've got some teams that, you know, Texas is going to probably win a title, man. He's going to get at some point in the next 5 years. He's probably going to get one, right?
So I say this every single time.
There's so much money down
Texas
there.
gets brought up. He was ROC for a week.
Yeah.
Shane Beamer had him locked in as the OC. I think it was his first OC. And then the Texas job became available. And so actually it might have been a second OC. But
and again, I don't think Kirby's done.
Was on campus. He was looking for houses, and then Texas called. He was like, Shane, I gotta go.
As a Georgia fan, I'm not sure Kirby lasts 5 more years.
I think if he wins a title, you'll see him in the NFL.
I don't think he'll go to the NFL. I think he'll not leave the game, but he'll go to like an analyst spot somewhere.
He's a stupid son of a bitch.
Do you think he'll do it for love of the game?
Brad, I'm gonna say as my co-host, you've been earning that clip way too often already.
What are you talking about? Buddy is burnt out. What are you saying? Do you not pay attention?
No, don't play it again.
We'll see what the See what Elliott does to him.
Hey, can I say that something we may all agree with? We may all agree with, like, college football started last week, and my team took a loss. I'm fine with it. They were not the better team on that field that night. I can live with that.
It's a good game.
It was a great atmosphere. I mean, Miami, come on, man. You can't.
It was a fun watch.
Yeah, you can't beat that. And we got a week off to prep for Texas A&M. Let's go line it up. We got some problems on our line. We got some problems we got to fix. But
my question is, sorry, not to interrupt. Sorry. Why are you not? Why is Jeremiah Love not running the rock?
Well, that's a good. If you watch it, you don't watch
they're not even giving it to him. They weren't even giving it to him. They were like, "Oh, let's."
Dude, the Notre Dame streams, the guys that are connected to the program, that like they were going crazy over that the last 5 days. Like, they need to realize who their guy is, right? And our quarterback didn't do that bad.
No.
But the play calling was bad. Look, they got it. They got after us on the line. I mean, if you watch that game, you're like, they were in the backfield. We And it was our captains who did not play well. That's how I had a little bit of a problem with that. It's like our young guys played well, the captains didn't show up, and that's a problem. But I was going to say, like, last week college football started. This week we got week 2. Wasn't the best slate of games today, but
There's a bunch of good games today.
they ended up being some good games. Florida lost. I mean, we're back to the same conversation we had on your streams last year, Jim.
Yeah.
This guy's getting fired.
Yeah,
gone.
Billy
He's
has
getting fired.
I think Billy has to win out,
He's gonna
There's-
get
and
fired.
that's not
That's
happening.
that's
Oh, he just
impossible.
went to South
I know.
Florida. What do you mean? He's
I mean-
gone in 2 weeks.
No, look. So this is the deal. We were talking about Florida's schedule. You're telling me that Florida goes in and beats LSU and Miami?
Pull it up, Caleb. Pull it up.
Murderers
I was gonna
Row
say-
next month.
I was going to say, hopefully all you guys agree with this. Caleb, you might not, but I'm just going to tell the truth.
Give us the visual. What are we looking at?
Is this Florida?
Yeah, like I said, that he has to win out.
They
And
might not make
the
a
reason
bowl
I'm
this year.
saying this is because you said no. If he were to win out on the schedule, they're keeping him. But he's not going to do it. He's gone before
Dude, that is the toughest schedule in the country.
And it was tough last year too.
Dude,
It
look at
was-
this.
yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go through the games. Guarantee loss. LSU on the
lost.
road. Loss.
Loss.
Miami,
Loss.
Texas,
Loss.
Loss.
A&M,
Toss
Loss.
up. Probably loss.
Yeah, I think
Mississippi
that's a
State.
toss up.
That's a
Mississippi State.
loss.
No,
Nah, I think
Nah.
they beat Mississippi State at home.
Hey, Mississippi State won today, dude.
I don't care. Brandon
That was a
Walker's
big
dumbass.
win for the E SEC.
it was. I was trying to say
Georgia.
that. I don't
Sorry,
know.
bye week. Do they win the
Loss.
bye week?
Loss.
Lost.
That's where he's going. That's where he's
He
going.
will. My prediction, I will do Venmo $25 because I don't want to go overboard for each of you 4. I will give each of you $25. Is the bye week before Georgia?
Yes.
No, yes.
He will not be coaching on the sidelines for the Georgia game.
I'll take that bet.
Okay, absolutely.
I will
Now, do
take
you
that
guys-
bet.
Now, do you
I'll
guys
take
have to
that
give me
bet.
$25?
Yeah, I'll give you 25 if he's not there. Yeah.
You're
Only one
saying
of
he
them. Okay,
will
you
not
you
be?
make more than all of us.
I'll give you
You have-
26.
Hold on,
You pay
I want-
us. You pay
I want
each
to
of us
clarify.
25, and one of us will pay you 25.
I want to clarify. You're saying he will not be, and if he is there, we win the money.
That's right.
Book it.
Look at that schedule before you make it an ass.
No, I'm hard.
So-
I'm hard in. I'll take that
Yeah,
bet.
I am too. Because see, here's the thing.
They're not going to
knew
fire him.
this.
They
John, he
can't
was in
fire him.
this position last year. He
Yeah.
was
Wait,
fired last
wait,
year.
wait.
And
They
then
knew
look what
Are
happened.
we betting against him or with him?
Against him.
I'm saying he will be there for the Georgia game. I'm
me
saying
too.
he'll be there like through next season.
I don't see any way. They're going to be
No,
like one.
I'm
They're gonna
not
be like
going
1-6.
I'm with him on this. I think
All right, so Jim, you're saying he's not there for the Georgia game.
correct.
Okay.
Now, wait a minute. Wait, caveat. What if Lagway gets hurt between now and then?
Well, then we scrap the bet.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the only person that can give him a chance.
Key injury is scraps bets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Lagway
Major
is,
injury.
I think Lagway is a good quarterback. Or, you know,
Major key. Same
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, you
thing.
said key. Okay. I think you said knee.
that.
Yeah, no, he's going to be on the sideline for the
Yeah,
Georgia.
knee injuries are pretty big too, but
No,
But I'm just saying,
I was
like-
talking about just like across the board.
Anybody,
Yeah.
college football started last week.
You can take that away now, Caleb.
It started last week, and in my book, anybody who is game streaming on a Saturday afternoon during college football, I will not give super chats to your channel.
Put him back on.
You have lost your man card. If
No,
you
I'm sorry.
If you're on the high
Well,
C,
here's the deal.
Caleb.
Here's the deal. I've
Caleb.
said this before, and I'll say it again. I do a stream during our game while I've got the game underneath my computer watching it because it keeps me from yelling like a madman at the fucking screen.
Caleb, I'm
I'd
giving
rather
you the
watch
benefit
that,
of the
to
doubt
be
of
honest.
Saturday night, but Saturday during the day when you can be eating lunch, it's sitting in front of the TV. Like if you are gaming, your main
Wait,
card is
hang
fucking
on.
gone.
You want me to
Gone.
watch other teams?
I turned it on today to
No.
look at
No.
to watch the first game, Iowa versus Iowa State, and I clicked the wrong button because I wanted to go to the stream for the game, and it showed my YouTube, and there was a few people that we know that were gaming at 1 p.m. on a Saturday during college football season.
Unsat.
Once again, I am not a Iowa fan. I am not a Kansas fan. I'm not Missouri. I am a South. I'm not going to watch Missouri play Kansas. I'm not going to watch Iowa play Iowa State. I'm not going to watch Georgia play whoever they play. It's not happening. I'm not going to give my time and energy to someone I'm not a fan of.
Caleb, there were other teams playing.
No. How about?
Did you watch College Game Day? Did you watch College Game Day?
Why?
Wait. I'm gonna
Why?
interject. Hold on. Chicken timeout. Chicken timeout.
Yeah, what Pat McAfee has to say about a game he's not
chicken timeout.
It's called being a
Caleb,
Southern man.
Respect the cock.
No, sorry, buddy.
Respect the cock. Chicken timeout. Okay. Look.
Raise the desk.
You don't have to watch every game. And you can watch whatever you want to watch.
So
if you want to be like 20% watching your game because you're playing a video game during that, that's on you. I disagree with that. I'm with Sean with that. I think that is cowardice and shitty, and that also speaks to your team not being that great. But also
2-0, bitch.
I just love college football. This week was kind of slow. There was other things going on. Most of the time, I'm watching multicast. I'm watching a shit ton of games. I like watching good, high caliber college football. Especially week 1, week 2, we just came out of this drought and we finally get it again. And
228 days without college football.
It's fan-fucking-tastic. We get to see some college football again, and we don't get to see and it's not the pros, right? Like it's good football. We have heart in it. We have passion. The fan base, the band. That's what I'm here for.
It's culture. It's religion.
Culture. Pageantry.
I don't understand you, Caleb, but you can do what you want. But also,
Jim.
Fuck.
Jim, how many games have you gone and sat in Sanford Stadium?
1 so far.
From 2008 to 2018, I missed one.
That was the one where it's the highest decibel count.
My loyalty to my team is beyond reproach.
Why aren't you going to games now, Caleb?
Because I don't have season tickets now.
Okay, you send me 2 or 3 games at home, South Carolina. You want to go to? I'll buy you a ticket.
I'm getting tickets next season. You're not going to see me on Saturdays.
No, I'm talking about this season.
We will if
because
it's a noon game.
No, I'm sorry. I meant like you're not going to see me streaming and doing dumb shit on Saturdays because I would be at the game. But
so you agree it's dumb shit.
I'm just saying we all have to have a little talk with a few people we know. I don't know that you can do like a bro science stream.
I know the people that we need to have a
football.
conversation with. I'm well aware of that.
This feels like an attack on Caleb, and it slightly is.
I know it is. But I will repeat once again.
Hang on.
I am not going to sit there and watch.
Caleb, you weren't the one I saw on YouTube today gaming. I'm not talking about you. But I didn't see yours.
Though.
Yeah.
He was, though.
Oh, he was? So then you're in the doghouse too, dude.
That's fine. You put me in the doghouse. Guess what?
But he does that every time. Even during the Alabama game last year, he was playing fucking Deliverance.
No, I wasn't.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Yes.
How do you
I was actually in the car on the way home. I just want to get back to how do you not watch like great games during the day?
Like, it doesn't matter if you're a fan of the team.
So this thing, I disagree.
That's just him.
Why
him.
do I care about and I'm using Kansas, Missouri because that's the one I kept kind of flipping back for him earlier today because I wanted to see if Missouri was going to lose. But I don't care about Eli Dershowitz in Missouri playing whoever the head coach at
Caleb,
Kansas is.
Can I simplify it for you? Because I think I understand what you're saying. I don't agree, but I think I understand. It's an optimization of his time. So, like, he doesn't see the value in watching other games. So he likes to peek in on his game, right? But he'll
I'd say it's more than peek in.
Well, you'll like multitask because you'll be half watching and be mad at me when I spoil when you get a touchdown or something.
Me too.
Because I'm ahead of you somehow, even though the chat's kind of delayed. But
and you're actually further from my fucking stadium than me. That's the thing that I don't understand. Like how it doesn't make sense because I'm using the same fucking stream you are. It doesn't make sense to me. But
you actually are using. You signed in under me. You're actually using the same.
Now today's I was using YouTube's numerous illegal streams.
Yeah, dude, that's been nice. The last year, there's been so many like you can watch the full game for free on YouTube.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Now I today I actually did have it cut out in the middle, but it was halftime, so I just went and found a different one.
Right. The only thing with that scares me of like canceling like YouTube TV, which is what I have now, is like if I'm watching a game and like on regular YouTube that's like illegally broadcasting it, if I'm watching that motherfucker and it gets pulled, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Like, no, I'm not dealing with that variable.
I don't know if you guys have dealt with this, but I have YouTube TV and I've watched a lot of games there. But I've been noticing, like in last year, I dealt with this a lot. The commentators, the sound on when they're speaking, I can't freaking hear them.
Yeah.
So I got so tired of it that I went and got ESPN Unlimited, and now I just go on the live there, and it's like I watch on YouTube TV, can't hear them talking. Click over to the Unlimited, and it's perfect. And going through my Dolby system, I'm like, can't hear YouTube TV's live. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the audio is horrible.
Might be like their software interface.
I wonder if they're doing that to not get struck.
You know, that's a good question, but I hate to give money to ESPN as part of Disney, but their Unlimited was badass, man. Last 2 weeks I've been using it. I'm like,
nice.
Matt, are you talking about the illegal streams?
No, I'm talking about YouTube TV.
Yeah, sometimes talking about the real YouTube TV streams.
No, I haven't noticed that on YouTube TV.
Yeah.
Unless it's like SEC Network Plus.
They don't turning it up because I can't hear them talking.
Yeah.
And I finally got so tired of it. I was like, man, let me check out this ESPN Unlimited. And it popped up. The sound is perfect.
The thing I'd really love is
you as a Notre Dame fan, you have to deal with having to get Peacock to watch fucking games.
Yeah, don't get me started on. I've been saying for 20 years
because
longer.
They've had an NBC deal forever.
And Prime is in on it now.
I think as this thing shakes out, I used to think the pressure was going to be Notre Dame to join, but because if not, they'd be left out of the college football playoff. But with it going to 16, they're never going to be left out. So I don't think that's going to drive it now. But I do think as we get to, my prediction is we're going to get to a super conference.
Oh, it's coming.
And it's going to be, you're going to turn on Netflix or whoever the winner is in the streaming war.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the Netflix national championship. And Netflix is going to look at it and say, you know what? We don't care about Kansas State or Iowa State or even Mississippi State or Vanderbilt, the teams that are maybe in bigger conferences, but they're the bottom of that conference. We want USC, Michigan, Ohio State, Alabama, Florida. You know, they're going to they're going to pick like the top 40 teams, and they're going to be like, those 40 teams are going to play for the title. And maybe they negotiate 1 or 2 G5s or some sort of wild card to let someone in there. And I think that's where the whole thing is going to end up going, which is Big Ten in 10 years. SEC, it's going to kind of only be like a brand, but not
There's
like
going to be super PACs.
Yeah, it's going to be 2. It's going to become the NFL. It's going to be.
And here's what they do: Netflix or Apple or whoever it becomes the power says, "Hey, listen, we're not paying Vanderbilt money to be in this on this streaming, but what we will do is if you having a revenue share, we'll say,
but
hey,
the
Georgia
SEC will say, fuck you not."
What they'll probably do, they will probably do what EA did with the college football game, and your success is going to dictate how much
your revenue
the player
share
and the school could get out of the game.
And think about this.
Every decade they'll redo the formula.
Yeah, they'll never do that. Well,
that's where we're heading. That's where we're heading.
Yeah,
I said that this earlier on stream. I think this is the last good season of college football because of that.
They're going to pick up the phone and they're going to call the head. You pick any team. Pick the teams ranked in the top 25 because it's going to be 40 of them. It's going to be a super league. It'll be at least 40. They're going to call teams and go, hey, listen. To Georgia, to Tennessee, if South Carolina's ranked, they'll do it. But let's just say Georgia, who's won titles in the last few years, top 5, they're going to say, look, instead of you revenue sharing in your league, we're going to give you $125 million a year to be on the Netflix league. And if you win, you get in the tournament and you win it, you get an extra $50 million.
Well,
all of a sudden they look up and go, we're going to get $150 million plus to be in this new league, and we're still going to play Alabama and Tennessee and USC and Notre Dame and Michigan, Ohio State. Because you're going to draw all the revenue from the stadium, right? You're still going to get
Danny White doing that.
So now, I think what you're probably going to end up seeing is some version of what soccer looks like over in the UK.
Yes.
Where you're going to have things like the Premier League, the Champions League, the Championship League, all that. And you're going to have every year someone's going to get relegated, 2 teams are going to get relegated, something like that. Others are going to get raised back up. That's what I think you're going to see.
Yeah.
Because right now, don't think
be terrible.
Look, don't think these ADs,
that
the biggest boosters and the ADs and the presidents are not sitting in a room or talking over dinner and saying, and I love Vanderbilt. I live 2.5 hours away from it. I love Vanderbilt. But they're sitting in the room.
Vandy's an easy one to just.
Yeah, lately pick Mississippi State, pick Kentucky in football, you can take the big conferences, Rutgers, and then you go, hey guys, we're sharing with this team and we're generating 500 times what they are. I don't want to share. I don't want to have distribution like that anymore. Yeah. And so it's already in their head. It's being said when they drink. So as soon and the thing that made me. Brad, you were talking about it's coming. The thing that made me say it's coming is when Netflix did the Tyson Logan Paul fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then they hosted, that was a test bed for the cameras and the streaming for the NFL on Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And so people go, why haven't they done? College is one of the biggest revenue streams in American sports.
It's huge.
It's
college
next.
football.
It's next. And ESPN is going to be the reason of it.
Yep.
And I was at a dinner I was only around these people for like 10 minutes because I sat at the table and I got John Calipari, Penny Hardaway, because they're doing an exhibition basketball game to benefit St. Jude, Arkansas, and Memphis. And I shook hands with Calipari, talked to him for a few minutes because I've known him. And I said, hey, man, where do you think all this stuff's going, all the conference and all that? He said, the way it is today, you won't recognize it in 15 years. He said, the good thing is I'll be gone. But he said, you won't. He said, not only will it change, you won't recognize it. And so I think if you're the teams that have been at the bottom of these conferences, that have been like, hey, we're here because we're academic, or we're here because, man, and they go,
history.
Yeah, look at Duke. Duke's like, but we're Duke. We basketball. Basketball drives nothing. Yep. Basketball drives nothing. Kansas can be top 3 in basketball every year in college.
Hold up.
It drives.
That's not true. The money that they get paid out of that tournament is second only to the sharing that the SEC gives in all of money revenue in this country for athletics.
No, I'm talking about what does basketball do for the media and for.
Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't
That's
drive
what happens
anything
when I'm
else.
not paying full
Yeah.
attention.
You can take Kansas versus Duke on basketball on Saturday, and it will not get the ratings that Iowa State did today.
Mhm.
Just average teams. It doesn't. I mean, you just look at the ratings. It does not. College football and the NFL is the American sport. Like, even though we don't like NFL, like it draws. Like college football and NFL, it blows the NBA away. It blows Major League Baseball away. I'm talking about ratings where they're advertising and all that.
Yeah.
It blows every other sport away. It just does.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, these streaming providers, all this stuff's going to consolidate, which we're already starting to see.
Yeah.
And they're testing all this stuff because they want to be able to have the state-of-the-art cameras going across those football fields. They're going to demand that these stadiums be upgraded, the ones that need to, and the markets, so where it's all state-of-the-art. And like I saw cameras today in the Baylor game, and it was like, did you notice the camera was right on the line? You could look across and see the linemen. Oh, did y'all see that?
Yes, the umpire cam.
Yeah, umpire cam. I'm telling you, they're going to
with that, the end of us of regular people being able to go see the games.
Absolutely. Well, as a
regular fan
as a Georgia fan, I bought Texas tickets, and I guarantee you this will be the last time I buy tickets.
Yeah,
it was for shit tickets.
Yeah,
it was $1,700. Yeah, it was $1,700. Like, fuck that.
I bought
for what game?
Yeah, for one game, the Texas game, for 2 tickets, it was $1,700, and it's shit tickets.
It used to be people at Vanderbilt would buy season tickets for Vanderbilt the years that Tennessee was coming to play in Nashville, just to go watch the Tennessee game. They would sell them for the rest of the year because it was cheaper than paying for that one Tennessee game.
I got tickets to Ole Miss LSU, and I paid the booster this past week for him. I think it's September 27th. And he's a good guy. He wasn't like gouging me or anything, but I was like, hey, what do you want for him? And he goes, I don't know, just give me $2,600 for the 4. And it was almost like, Caleb, it was not a bad deal. That's the whole point.
That's what's bullshit about it.
I know.
The thing that's so crazy is and this is
fans are getting priced out of college football.
This is part of this. This is why I'm going to be able to go to my games longer than y'all will, because South Carolina doesn't have the history of being of that. There's a reason you've never seen
y'all
South
start
Carolina
winning
hang on,
championships.
There's a reason you've never seen South Carolina play Georgia and Clemson at home in the same year, because those were our money games. Those are the games that we always charged like $120 for the tickets, and. So which is
$120 for a ticket.
Yeah. Oh, how nice.
Oh no!
I know.
Oh.
The fucking the Charleston Southern game, $40 for a ticket. The Missouri game, $80. No, other SEC games other than the Georgia game, where they were always $80. Now I think they're like $89. But it's getting there, and the problem is you have not only when you go and buy the season tickets, but you've also got the fees, the seat fee, the SEC fee,
all these third party ticket sellers. They buy half the seats or more.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because the ADs are saying this is guaranteed money, and people will come where they want. But I'm getting mine. That's what Danny White does. Danny White sells.
So what Ray Tanner did and John James Donati, I think is his name. What he's continued is, instead of selling seats to Ticketmaster, we sell them to Costco, and Costco puts them up on. You walk into Costco here in Columbia, you buy tickets for the South Carolina game. They're there's a little like thing. You just go in, you say, and then they get emailed to you. It's like $100.
So their margup's not that bad.
Yeah. I mean, there were fans that were making fun of it. I was like, how? Why are you making fun? This is awesome.
Dude, heck yeah, I wish I had that
People
deal.
be able to go and remember the first game y'all got to go to?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
sure
I still
do.
remember mine was the South Carolina Troy game. We won like 63-9. I still remember the game. It was awesome. I was so pissed that I had to miss my Saturday up until I walked into the stadium. And then it was like, this is the greatest thing on dirt. Fucking love this. Never. And I missed one more home game until 2017. It was the second
aren't they
game
doing
in
that weird pricing structure now where it's demand based, where the price will fluctuate based on what's going on? What do they call that? Dynamic pricing.
Dynamic, yeah.
So I just looked at Oklahoma, Tennessee, upper level one more step and you're out of the stadium is like $400 a ticket for the Oklahoma game.
That's fucking insane.
And Oklahoma just won tonight. So what's going to happen?
What do you think, Antonio?
That's fucking no good.
No good.
No good.
Mommy dog.
No God.
And for me to drive 5 hours to Knoxville and watch a night game and then have to buy a hotel, that's going to be about $200 a night at least.
Yeah,
that's cute. 200, maybe in Lebanon.
I don't want to drive this away from college football, but is this indicative of the economy overall?
Yeah, I mean, hey, the market.
Yeah,
something's worth what you'll pay for it, Brad.
That's right.
I think
it is, but
it's what you'll pay for it, and there's enough people will pay for it.
It's also horse shit because
you're not going to give up money.
How much do the schools make? How much does college football make overall?
Well, so
you
the
do not
not
have
enough if you ask the ADs.
Your participants to make money.
Well, we got a $30 million roster. We got to pay for that shit somehow.
Bro, no. There's money being made all over the fucking place.
Sure.
Ticket sales are not paying for NIL.
No, Jim, the money that is taken in from ticket sales does not touch the university. It stays in the athletic department. So every single dollar and cent earned inside those stadiums stays in the athletic budget.
And then on top of that, we get revenue sharing, and that instead of keeping costs level, Sean just talked to you a couple months ago about what Dad's talking about with property tax in Shelby County.
Yeah.
If it goes up over here, the law says it's got to go down somewhere else to be even. Doesn't work that way in football, in sports. If your university is going to get $20 million from a revenue share, they're not going to cut $20 million out of the ticket prices to make it even. They're going to get their cake and eat it too.
Matt, have you seen the new stadium they're building for the Titans in Nashville?
Yep, drove by it the other day.
So
I think some of Jim's cranes are up there.
It looks like.
Is it flipped over?
No, it must not have been his then.
Oh, make you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart. You know what I'm saying? Praise God, baby.
I bet you half, maybe not half, but a huge chunk of that stadium is all restaurant seating and private seat. Like it's like
higher end premium.
Yeah, it's like they're not even sitting in the seats watching the game. It's like a whole thing now. And Jerry Jones started that crap.
Yep, and
it's like
the Super Bowl there.
You've seen the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. At least all of its like restaurant gaudiness stuff is like hidden.
Right.
It's not obvious.
No,
but look at
the restaurant game in that stadium is fucking peak.
Mm-hmm. Look, and this is what the thing I love. So one of the things that Mercedes and the Falcons sold the city on.
Well, Matt was just there last week.
I was just there and I loved it, man. There's not a bad seat in that house.
One of the things that they sold the city on getting a new stadium was it's going to be extremely affordable.
Yeah, hot dogs are like $2 there.
Are they?
According to the NFL's Twitter post the other day.
So I'm basing this off of the beer chart. That it's like $15 for a tall boy there now. And when they opened, it was like 6.
Well, yeah.
And
Well,
it was them.
well, so if you go right down the road to SunTrust Park for the baseball game,
Yep.
beers are like $18 for a tall boy. So they, they still got to be
And
cheaper.
then at Panthers games, they're $10.50.
Right.
But the cheapest beer in America at a professional stadium is at Coors Field in for the Colorado Rockies. It's $3.50 a beer.
Oh, Kurz.
I'll tell you a quick story.
$3.50.
I took my family down to Seaside in July for vacation. It's a little 30A place in Florida, beautiful. And we got in the house, got on this little golf cart, went into the little town. It's where they filmed the Truman Show, the Jim Carrey movie. And they have there's like 6 Airstreams that are like food trucks. It's called Airstream Alley. And we went into the little town center. The first night we got there, if we go out on the beach and take photos with the kids and everything at sunset, and they want hot dogs. So there's a hot dog vendor in one of the Airstreams. There's only 6, and they have a contract, and they make bukus of money because there's no crime in the seaside town, and you can guess why, and everybody's got money. So I get 4 hot dogs and 4 drinks. I got 2 boys and a wife. $86. $86 for 4 hot dogs and 4 drinks.
Oh, hot dog.
Criminal.
And I
Criminal.
said, and I was trying, I try to be cognizant, like, cussing around if I see a family and kids. So I kind of leaned into the window and I go, did you just say $86? And he goes, yes, sir. I said, I'm going to ask you, maybe this is a dumb question. Does anybody else complain about that? He goes, I don't know what to tell you. That's the price. And and I looked at him and I said, so you charge that because you can? He goes, it's the market. We know, people, we're busier now at that price point than we ever have been. And I look around and everybody's got hot dogs and they got money. So what happens is if you've got something and someone can pay $100 for it, and then you say 115, 20, 200, 300, 500, 600, it's going to keep going up until they look up and the stadium has 20,000 people in it. And then they're going to go, well, what, Disney World, they kept building, and it's getting bigger and bigger for years. And then they raised the price. And then finally one day they looked up and they said, Disney is 20% full.
Mm-hmm.
And Universal, who is half the price at the time, is growing.
Yep.
I love that, Matt Dewey.
And
Eastbound and down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what they're doing. They're the stadiums, it's market demand. It's like, even though we go inflation and all that, until people say, you know what, even if I could afford this, or I love this team so much, I go twice a year, on principle, I'm not doing it.
Yep.
And enough people do that to where it becomes, 20,000 people in a stadium that fits 100. Then they look up and they go, what the hell happened?
Absolutely.
And then someone's going to look at them and go, I'll tell you what happened. Your fans, even if they make $150,000 a year, are not going to pay $500, $600 a ticket.
Yeah.
Like, they're
absolutely.
just not going to do it because they don't go by themselves. They go with 2 or 3 or 4 people. And then it'll change. But until then, they're going to keep moving the line until they go, okay, we've hit our point of diminishing return.
The bubble's going to pop.
Guys, we've got to wrap this up. There's a couple things that we did not do last week. So real quick, Game Day, get it right.
Thank you, Caleb.
I was asleep, so I can't help.
Today, I think they did.
Where'd they go?
Oklahoma.
Norman, Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma, Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Norman, Oklahoma.
So while I queue up the kick.
And Oklahoma won, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
34,
hey,
27.
hands up. Who thought Michigan was going to win?
I didn't.
I want hands. Hands up.
When I knew they were playing, I thought Michigan was going to win.
Okay. So me and you, that's it?
Yeah, I didn't trust their passing game at all.
Okay.
Yeah, they 24-13 Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Matt, you thought
No, I thought the home team would win.
I
If it was
spotted him
Michigan,
10
I
points for
would've
being
expected-
at home.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay.
Did you say 10?
And
I
Oklahoma's quarterback,
said
not bad.
I thought Oklahoma would have a 10-point advantage from being at home. So I thought
Won by
Michigan would
11.
have to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Michigan would have to be that much better to win. And I think Michigan's headed the other direction.
Yeah. So
They don't
they
have Thunder Stallions.
so they got the kick last week. It seems like people have decided that what you should do when you get picked is actually practice kicking, because the dude just fucking nailed it last week.
Oh,
He
shit.
nailed it. He nailed it this week too, if I'm not mistaken.
We're getting
Oh,
ready
we're
to
gonna watch.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
We got the Pat McAfee kick.
Yeah. For I think it actually ended up being thanks says 200K field goal. I think we can risk this a little bit.
Well, this says 100.
For the light beneath the well.
Yeah, so it's 100K for him and then 100K for the donation.
Gotcha.
Damn, Pat's got some shoes, doesn't he?
He out there new boot goofing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude. Pat interviewed Tom Cruise. It was the funniest thing ever.
Oh my god, I gotta watch that.
The more Tom Cruise talked and got so fixated, Pat was like,
Yep.
look at that kid.
Oh, down the
Nailed it.
fucking middle.
Dude, that was
He
a
gets
legit
about
kick.
what,
A lefty.
50K of that?
So I got a question before we continue. Are they going to quit doing this if everyone keeps making kicks?
Well, I think what they're probably going to start doing is they're probably going to start they're probably going to start picking from the crowd. I don't think they're going to start because right now I think they're still doing it this year, but last year
I think they 100% will not accept Hispanic kickers anymore.
Wow.
But
Tell me how
heavy
you really
whiteys,
feel.
absolutely, they're gonna take the
because
heavy set whiteys.
this dude screams Hispanic.
Can
No,
you
but
ice a Hispanic
You know
kicker?
what I'm saying? If that was
Okay, but you know what this dude does, Joe? He's in shape, which tells me that he's probably kicked a football. Maybe.
Well,
I know a lot of in shape people who've never kicked a football.
No, but I'm saying it's more likely that he kicked one than some doofus in the crowd who's been drinking all day.
Oh, yeah, fair point.
Dude, he may be like that dude had a good kick, man. That was good form.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was,
I think this guy said as well that he had been practicing as well.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how they made it to the last game last year without hearing, I've been practicing for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Because they know days in advance.
Yeah.
Like, how are you not out there just trying to nail?
Do they do, or do they just like grab a random fucker in the audience?
No, they do, because look at I think it was the Oklahoma Texas game last year where it was the girl. And she had known for like 6 days, but she asked if she could
what the fuck?
Pick someone else.
No, hey.
Yeah, so that's why.
Here's my soccer playing boyfriend.
Hand up ones in the chat if you think it should be a last second thing.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hand up.
I'm not. You don't even do that. There's not a single person. There's not a single person.
No one disagrees. No one disagrees.
Okay. All right.
Where should game day be next week?
They are going to Georgia, Tennessee.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
By rules that we have set up here, that during those first couple weeks, game day should go to places that they haven't gone to.
Yes,
or they should go places that should be able to experience game day.
Yes.
Is Tennessee, Georgia correct?
Yeah.
No.
They've done it before there, and it ended up not being correct. So let's go somewhere new.
Brad, where do you think they should go next week?
Give me a moment. I will tell you.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to tell you.
I'm looking at the schedule, and I already see a couple interesting ones. You have NC State and Wake Forest. That's a fucking rivalry game.
No.
Right? They're not.
Vanderbilt, South Carolina.
Vanderbilt,
So
South
I was
Carolina.
going to say,
Florida, LSU.
I would pick Florida LSU would be interesting, but I would do, and obviously Homer, but I would pick Vandy, South Carolina.
Texas A&M, Notre
They
Dame.
spent
Well, they did
so
that one
much
last year.
time interviewing. Actually, do we know where SEC Nation is going?
You got Pitt, West Virginia. You could go to.
No.
Hey, here's a relevant one. South Florida, fucking Miami.
That's
actually that's
That
exactly
could be a
right.
good one.
That's where I would go. I would
That
sit
is an
and
interesting
make
game.
the entire game. I would make the entire week of ESPN or 5-minute segments for the entire week.
Yep.
South Florida just did something they've never done before. Look at this! Holy shit!
Yeah, you got Florida,
the best
LSU,
team in
yeah.
Florida.
Well, and Miami better be thankful they're playing that game, I think, at Miami because
they're at the Hard Rock. Yep.
in South Florida, because South Florida beat the crap out of Boise State before they won today. So
Yeah,
this
mhm.
was not a fluke.
Beat the crap out of Florida.
But that was a road game.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Florida beat them on the road.
I think that'd be a fun game. I still go with Tennessee, Georgia for game day next week. That's just me. I mean,
What was the preliminating factors we did, Caleb? Like the first 5 weeks, you need
It was
to go
like
somewhere.
5 or 6 weeks. It's
You go
definitely before the first before
October. Yeah.
Before that first CFB ranking comes out, they should be going places like it was.
Okay.
It was so cool last year for them to go to. Was it Cal?
Yeah, it was Cal. Yeah.
Never experience, and it ended up being an awesome.
Marshawn showed up. That shit was lit.
Caleb, I do agree with that. You got me rethinking that. Several years ago, when Memphis football won 11 games before Fuente, I think it was Norvell or Fuente, one of the two, before they both got either Virginia Tech or Florida State job. Memphis played SMU, and they had college game day there, and 100-something thousand people were downtown Memphis, and they weren't the people that are usually down there. I'm just saying,
Right.
It was, and you had food vendors with barbecue pits lined up, and it was literally over 100,000 people down there. And I mean, that was because they'd never had that before.
Mm-hmm.
It's your story, right?
When game day came to South Carolina the first time, I don't know if it was the first time, but for the 2010 game against Alabama, it was the first time in I think 30 years. And actually, no, I think it was the first time because Lee didn't pick South Carolina for that game, and he obviously lost. But we packed out the Horseshoe. They did it over in the Horseshoe instead of doing it. I think the last time they did it near the stadium, but the entire it was a sea of garnet and black.
Let's be honest,
beautiful.
Texas A&M, Notre Dame, Tennessee, Georgia. Those games
they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
So many people there anyway, and fans are gonna be like, whether college game days here or not, I don't give two craps. This is Tennessee, Georgia,
right? And I think that was our point of doing this little exercise. No one cares about the playoff picture per se right now. This early in the football season. Let's go to these fun places. Let's go see these fun teams.
You changed my mind on that. I'm sold on that.
Yeah, I think because not only as football has gotten bigger over the last decade, because it has. We were talking about earlier the ability for a 9-3 team or the ability for a smaller school to now compete with the Alabamas and the Ohio States.
Right.
It exists now. So
if Tulane was 9-0 or 7-0, and you had Bourbon Street lit up.
Tulane.
Yeah, because when's Bourbon Street going to be lit up for football? It's only going to be the SEC championship or the Sugar Bowl.
Yep.
You get it during a different time of year. I'm with you, man. Yeah, I'm there.
SEC Nation. I don't think they've announced yet.
They'll probably be at LSU.
Yeah. So
LSU, Florida.
If I was them, just because of how much they talked up Diego how do you say his name?
Pavia.
Pavia.
Yeah. Pavia.
Okay. They had Paul Feinbaum had him on. SEC Nation had him on, or whatever their other sports show is. He was on there like 4 or 5 times throughout the summer, going, "Oh, we got that South Carolina game circled. We're gonna beat them." Those people need to put the money where their mouth is and say, "Okay, we're coming to that game. We're gonna come watch you see if you can back that up," because they're not going to. Lenoris is gonna make him look like a bitch. He's gonna spend more time on the ground with Dylan Stewart's dick in his face than he will all in his hand.
Dylan Stewart. Yeah, he's gonna get warmed up next week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And before we jump, because I know y'all been on a lot longer, and I came in at the end. Jerry Sills is in the chat. Like, do you guys kind of want to see Miami back on the top 3 or 5 team in the country, consistent scene? Because they're great villains.
I do not.
I don't mind it.
I prefer. So, it's probably because they're in the ACC. It is probably because if they were in the Big Ten or somewhere, SEC, Big Pac-12, whatever, if they were in a different conference, maybe. But I cannot stand.
I want to see a team. If it's not Miami, I want to see a team where their players are on TMZ getting caught with doing crazy stuff like when they were caught in the hot tub. I want to see.
May I introduce you to
the University of Georgia?
Yeah.
It doesn't make as big a news at Georgia because Georgia's in Athens. I think you kind of have to be in a big city for TMZ.
That makes sense.
The bigger, I want a team that is so much the villain. That like they're on the news.
We're gonna go take him down. Yeah.
Like,
Miami is so full of South Florida is so full of social media influencers these days.
And like I want these guys on social media going, we're gonna beat these MFers down next week, and I'm gonna make 50 G's off this game. Like I want to see just like
crypto bros and social media.
Total villain school, like Miami was in the 80s. They were literally, it was like they were in the news every week for something crazy.
Hell yeah.
And we don't really have. I mean, I do think Georgia's gotten in a lot of stuff, but like because it's in Athens, it's only going to get regional coverage. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Or no coverage at all.
Look at USC when the Reggie Bush stuff, all that stuff was happening. It was news everywhere because it was in LA, and everybody hated USC. They're like, they're cheaters. Like I want a villain, man. We're not getting them in superhero movies anymore. They're all feminine villains. We're not getting them in Star Wars because they're not really the bad guy. They're the good guy. They're just I want villains.
They're not a Game of Thrones.
Hey, if Notre Dame can be the villain and people, I'm fine with that. Let's be the villain. Like,
hey, I have another game day recommendation. East Carolina, Coastal Carolina.
Honestly, that would be that would be cool.
Coastal Carolina.
Where is it? Is it in Conway?
Yes, in Conway.
Oh, that would be set up down there in Coastal off the beach. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
But
that's sorry, I agree with the villain argument, by the way. That's legit what we need. We need a bad guy, someone to go beat up. But game day needs to figure this shit out and not just try to predict the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
Like, let's go see the fans. Let's go see, let's dig into the food portion that you guys do before the kick, Like when was the last time you went to Washington State? That flag's flying every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For sure. All right. Well,
sorry I kept you guys going.
No, you're good. It was great conversation topics. Yeah, it's fucking 2:30.
SEC's got a lot of good teams this year.
We have gone 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think this is a great spot for us to stop. And I'm
2 hours 57 minutes.
Oh, we're almost 3 hours. Yeah.
Jesus,
right.
Jim.
Go watch the football game.
Jimothy.
Yeah, it's kind of blurry when I look at it.
I'll blow the horn of Gondor to end this.
All right. So,
dude, that was pathetic.
Too bad.
Yeah,
Then I'll put on Aegon's crown.
Are you? I will say, I think we can all agree. We've all
five.
four of our teams have had have been pretty good so far. And I would say that we have all
What can be unburdened by what has been.
Yeah.
I almost deleted that because I didn't think we would have to see that again. Fuck.
Caleb, I have to wait another week before I tell you we're in a better shape. We got a game this week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the rest of y'all are doing good.
Okay, everyone, I appreciate you being here. We have 26 people in here live, and I appreciate you. You might not have been commenting, but go ahead and like this stream. And if you're watching afterwards, do the same thing. Make sure you are subscribed. We will be back next Saturday, and we will do another live right here, right now, and it'll be good. So come on in. Yeah, this has been another edition to the 11 Deep Dawgcast. We got all the friends here.
He's gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
No. Everybody say your goodbyes. I'm going to select a video for us to get out of here with.
You said you're going to slur out?
You betrayed me. You betrayed me, Fredo. You betrayed me, Fredo. You're my brother.
God damn. Yeah, the whiskey be hitting. Everyone, good
you like a redhead stepchild right now.
night.
Bye, guys.